boy ye chidom sanso ana Shadrach and Obata omu and a tetre and anu pay a show no ya don some the march nya semeto. Yes, a branch Newton Pitalati and some Ofia Sanso Anna Festival bois show no and a day I say Michael and so Anna Fish Komiamaza and so show no so latest no ya don some at the Bantodi and so be video no Adana fe latest ni na on sam and so aka na ya din komo area found na hu said nyama ebesi akoshe no so samuzu p question of the day ya don some at the baba and na question ben ana Dr. Amuzu SC Musa Amuzu P Adaru mebe rem afia to so Ediamamedi at the Capo the Supremo fancy De Maria and some attach na no pay show no ya don some at the Bantodi and so my messages no about live on Facebook and transmitted live our 101.3 and here radio them our tadi and afe udu we so your so den nya asem to akwantu de and so TV no so digital ne satellite on so obejo ne feed no am Facebook no yeah jumano and so Wontumi TV and and pay as say ye di jumanti for messages bre na yenka bi emabra feed no edem enano pro ba tan atenase a chese ne ye be di nkomo na afi ya delators ni nyina nso ede aba tan say bibia bokode
opa ni bibia fine now also
nyame adom nso mo ye pa bibia fine
yeah so we nso high pa edo ma dia say
nye izo
and ye kwekram
yes ye kwekram
and the second Saturday of the month bibia be fine
yeah ko ni musa kakra
then so I bet we so ko bia be gene kakra ne
oh yeah
na nyame boa o chena so ya je last one
sa pepe
na
say na de obi abi
sure
we man for didia
matches ni bia so hwa community mu so
David
just ni bia mo bia hwa community mu so na we kura last stop odi ya no wuye
yes
time je te see Capo ye more club work final no but Chelsea will win it.
Okay, sana uhunu.
And Chelsea be win the game.
Oh there.
Game no kura na we win no kura. Any goals be brew.
Sa.
One goal margin.
Okay. And your bad time.
Octopus or bad time no.
Okay. Remember na remember ye ba be dim ko question of the day na ne efa club world cup final no. Chelsea ni PSG.
Team dey makame dey.
So ba so you mo bi am so meka.
Amuzi abaka na kaka onya di jumadian answer to the best blame publications woma ka ho bia no achi the tasa better influencer me pa chobe cha na ayon we tra na so timedi Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix anafe Kivo hot pepper no ni na answer to jasuko pebi na anos entimu awemre mu de onyankopon hye no hom no ade agu osofo odifo Samuel so nti ubako odifo Samuel prayer and counseling center na anoso etwabo gentleman dental clinic Medima for Herbal Center Power Specialist Herbal Hospital and Rechi Semens I am vital Herbal Mixer and Capsules so maka ho and a Jumadian and Sweaty Dabro Solak Natural Clinic I can be any Jumadian eba me ani daso Herbal Clinic Doctor Ada Usu kan kam no papa we board Juma ye papa wa board Juma ni bi ama mehu bi dan tusu for ni bra we be san ya dia bia kama Koa Mixer and Koa Plus and Mr. no and I'm sweat me just I say eba no ma plans sabra wo ana be bo Kojak farmer wo ade nurse ne adesa Kojak I am nurse ne toothpaste no wo ade bia bantiko no mo so etimu o tabia ba company industries aka obe OPK Dynamic Enterprise and what current state company limited Ban Herbal Hospital South Imulate Herbal Supplement Samsung and Dr. Lawson Beverages Company Limited aka obe Natural Company Limited Samsung Alaska Star Enterprise anafi aya desa 3P garlic mixture madam anopai ya tena seden sempa eno so etumi dia bakapo the Supremo.
Yes I'm say we dey room kama bibia fine ho na asemo say bibia fine
high fine wa ha.
Oh okay good Chelsea for no ha PSG for so e wa ha
sure
na di fi abede
na Chelsea for ni PSG for no o chinarian one say o normal way anko
okay
eti udi an say Jesus no
yes
replica Jesus no
esa o
Jodi yes
Jodi
na o Jodi no na o catch your yonko say ono so magene de
okay
you just call it's just a matter of calling
okay
baby a wo bia ya de ma o car na o de abrel baby will be a delivery near Juma 24/7. 0547 04 77 71 0203 68 2641. Now also afraid. Odianis is just a matter of calling.
Yes, so afraid just a matter of calling.
Yes. And Odia Fra baby will be a Ghana baby idea. The justice never bremo. Okay, come on.
Well, sir, we know her. And she young messages on Facebook. Over post national fee. Yache Adrian Nemum Amuzupi Adaruma and ya day Amuzupi question of the day no eba Amuzupi SN Kancho said you ne a city piano over pebina for one infections a draw Amuzupi a boy Juma Amuzupi and a boy Emma and then Namu Yarian Yano and also to me going to one yabia Rashes and a goon come on so titine Yano Dr. Amuzu Nadaruma and Tiamuzupi and Roma ya day question of the day eba na Amuzupi SN Musa was who wins the Club World Cup between Chelsea and PSG. Nyami Adoma China Martina Basuni Ebusa and why and win no a question at Dr. Amuzu and say Yemusao and Anu P. Meaning say Ghana for Eche Umadre or post Nasi Obatime Ghana for Adrian say
Ghana for Adrian Dawson. Now always say when you na yadi two muno in the ISM conforming Basos na Ghana for no way free John Cantona or say Chelsea will qualify. And also Etimedia, but surely Chelsea will win. And also Mesramo, we are. You be Yanumbe did Comona, maybe I come and Timoton Wasi. Tikapo, or read the flu. Okay.
What I'm on earlier post near Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. Why and and Ghana Sami Adumochina match. Pedro was Chelsea. Ever said PSG 1-0 and what they about councillor and he also said Chelsea or win 2-1. Collins Kwekubedu. Chelsea all the way, the Blues forever. We are winning the FIFA Club World Cup. And so they actually to a golden boy said Chelsea all the way. Sanogo de Paris or say PSG ebesha 4-1. And so the Abakofi to say Chelsea is going to win tomorrow's match. Chelsea share Name Eya Dumochina Ada Imano say Chelsea FC is going to win hands down. There's a Chelsea for no and so Ferry Name Dumochina and Wadiaba Nanaba said Chelsea, we need away a Dankwa Bondgate was a PSG and a winning Ami Adumochina, a game no Kwame Eugene, sir Enzo to score, and on some actual Alhaji Energy was a good team, PSG, but Chelsea, Eberini, and no Ayatote Abba, Ayaton some no, and some at the M1 Dennis, I think, man for H. Alexander, Dompre was a Chelsea, Eberini, and Wajaba Auckland Christians, PSG, Eberini. The trophy and Wadiaba Richmond Lavi as Chelsea Ewini Yabua Bernard said Chelsea and if a root boy said PSG and Ewini Nessa Francis Benz was and Chelsea FC Ewini on Sunday and no Adiaba Ken forever say I'll go for Chelsea and no I no send message what them day Ken Bullet was it Chelsea 10 PSG 0 Cole Palmer and so Tontana Enzo woman in Abebo day our day some no Kwame Eugene say this one the Chelsea I found a simple cry and also adhere to a Omar Reggie say it was shocked that what we are say a best shock him the best Kwabonam Sensors was it the Blues all the way and no adhere about Tradane as a Chelsea Football Club is winning Kevin Okra say for as a Chelsea and a Fanafe Obed Darko and so as a Chelsea and a Ewini say Chelsea for how Chelsea for post to Nasi Bruta as a Nasi to Asu for name Chelsea so Asu for so more name Chelsea so a power says Safo as a Chelsea Kofi Rich and so as a Chelsea and a Ewini and no kakra but where we are now say
manu cornerstone and said they never gusoro
well inchi I want some no away and so phone ya pay the you nana ya sponsor as a Chelsea Ewini and no a day aba and no pay rich man bar was a PSG and actual okra GS PSG all the way and also a day at and a day I don't some no every way and so was say Adam or say if Chelsea is playing fine we are not and we are not favorite. We will win. Okay. Remember I show message them say and then clear sa emfa emma. Me nana Kwame Bismarck say Chelsea and ewini eno Chelsea for no edi eni nana ba a branch here afuakwa was PSG ebehye 2 eno edi eni wo mu edi abana say obia won adwenche but Chelsea donate
edu as Chelsea will beat PSG tomorrow to lift the new Club World Cup trophy and now so dey diaba but we say police for no amwo joint no so monitor show no pa anti on say okwa to say okwa trip okwa to yemfa say utu kwan na okwa long journey udu ba bia on say police for na no mabo barrier o na omo dan no monitor Iceman police ni
na only location
ofa Lewin Kromo no sa kwa so dabi o mania
okay
udru abofo na mania okay Kromo so o monitor show ne den Capo brana so the Ghana for training ni this is the time amonani sam no ekuta fa bia bra
latest no atoasunti yakwaba na team no enso ba beto aso e Wontumi 101.3 Wontumi TV we a weekend edition of Wontumi Sports and the Basharak yenye na afi yenko amonone quick one na omo embere sisi yakwaba
ye bompaye shamaki Israel Yehuwa ilahenu Yehuwa eka fancy
Chama say fancy you stubborn
sponsor there no any fancy
Chairman
fancy you strong
you dancing so you be na time we share because now what's your na chi kakra
abada bi amhwemo adwuma ne koso sa mehwe aye sports e wo Ghana there I can confidently confirm say aye Wontumi sports no and na ye number 1 just say aye star bi ana bode bo
that's right
na atapuku baby o bia on samra so otomwa
baby bishop e wo bia
bishop wo bia on samra
adwuma sisi
on samra adwuma
na so on tuka okay ti hwama me say bishop atuka awo
atomwa ba Mini ekizu kasa.
Oh nice.
Mini ekizu kasa.
Okay.
That's Juma no Wontumi Sports ebegu so aye kase. Na be kase ya. Na ho anso no obi atie abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yi nyina. Ahwa no obi a no etie mo ye kase mo ye tough. Eno ti no me sorry anopa na Wontumi mintie Wontumi Sports bibie no ho ameye. What I say aye one just say a point in Kwa, Tino, and I'm about your lunch and so you ever have.
Oh, Chairman, that's all.
What class at some cook do.
Chairman said to know tell you what Chairman and yet and I let them the massa where Yagani. When they only take it your own buffalo. Only take it your own buffalo. Chairman, that's so because them say time on common started say question on your my yikakra ba chairman we chairman wallahi
oh baba
I'm not na ta kwedi mo emu de o de
for prerudo more for prerudo
o de be ma say triple atabo kwedi be siu ko chairman na me ya be ba oso de because me say there and some of the more Kotoko de ne ade nyina ne nyoma e koso Ghana league akwa na am person of discourage mu na chairman league mu aye
I Kotoko de minim say mamini kancha santeman na mencha santeman ra yura ye hene otumfo se tuwa baby Asante Kotoko hene a ya santeman ra ne nkwaso odo anso na Kotoko so ye ne dia na sesia no enam MPP ntino aya ne duru ba bia na ma me som no yesom kwan bebre so ane ede ye ba minim say mre bi beba Kotoko chairman de medibi yeah minim say mre bi beba medibi
wow
yes na se me di so a me de gaga yesem Sikade patapa.
So say jersey number 20 our Liverpool no across all level team no e dey atuda say omu ebe anana fe club no ebe jetum sembia wo mu ade be se boy no enmonyam na fe Diego Jota baby o obia no ne kran so ehun say obeye adwuma e ma Liverpool wa fa asase so konemo still na no Liverpool for e ka adwuma wono ensom matima ya de awon sem ni nyina no e de ema na no pe e so no so Milos Keke say player of Emma Liverpool so say enu amaye kama mamone Florent Vete ni ani komo kofa mienu wo mu hang together e wo tere team no enso mo ni nyina no ene say boy yi enso e obi a ya kan say German language na wa ade say what ye pa kasa no e kama awo no enso matime kan ye e ka e ma ne ye de na de wo me say o say na kansie no wa boni games no enso ebi e wo Austria e de ma Rapid Vienna ama say e ba ne say kan say obi a wo ye fluent e German language na wotumi kan ye enti reporter ba ne so ne boy no ana omienu o show mo video a ya do nsam adeba ni nyina no enso ene say wo dijuma e ma nuama ye kama enso no wa do nsam ni nyina no enso adeba wo hwe say the Soboslai wo no enso ane no edi nkomo e wo dressing room ene camp no e dress edu ba bia Liverpool team no ye pe player awo no enso betimi abo players a wo mo language no aye German kasa no wo metimi adi juma ewo training ana campa wado ensom betimi aboa na afi enuama aye kama ade amatim no enti o hwe wone abranche Florent Veta yede omunsam enso ade ema ewo so no so latest no ani ade ba Liverpool team no mani ade se nyame adoma enuama be kama ade ama mo Diego Jota enso afrimo na mom omu ogidie se nyame adoma season we no wo metimi aboa juma bone kama ayedem awonsam ni nyina no efe ema na no pe ewo so no so na wonim se Newcastle Eboboko no reporter ban Antonio Langa womo and so at the 55 million pounds and no a long-term contract aboyi and so etima sign adiamo mo ya de awonsem ni nyina adebenti o share Antonio Langa wono anafe wono so kwa ya de awonsem ni nyina no adeba se ne do no aya done and dusted we ni bibia ade amatim na do nsam no adeba Manchester United are making 6 million pounds at the free Antonio Langa ni move and so as a Manchester United so at me and 6 million pounds at your $1 and so let me atoja and after later sitting I know ya the air go so many transfers no at the Emma Mami Al Nasa womu Eboboko Namami Christian Pulisic near Nkomo Nini say Al Nasa Boboko no womu identify say Christian womunyana wano anabet me strengthen attack or na fe no abelijuma at them amo Nini say Duran no okaya say and I guess Ojaya Jumadiama Al Nasa Eboboko Jeseno womu chese womunya Christian Pulisic wanu betime di juma Jamomo yatis a news no toja our team no within internally our team friend Al Nasa Eboboko mu pesenka omu hese America Laporte umbetimi adenom rem with Milan nafe womu hese boy no ebetimi ensom na rem na womu etimi afa Christian Pulisic no enso adena benjedo no omu guso a womu ede won komo dendendendia enya semetwani ya Milan anafe Al Nasa Eboboko na bra womu hese Christian Pulisic ebetimi aba abedi jumade ama Al Nasa Eboboko no Cristiano Ronaldo team no and yadem na won pi adema and e show no say near later sa and eba mame abrantia ye friend Frankie Dion reporter eba and say ni agent say na oni ni di juma ye Ali dozen na reporter eba and say one the Dutchman we make us one pini Zahavi and say omu eba juanche say no ni new agent oni ni di juma ye pini Zahavi na no ese meeting and so mekwaso bas and a meeting and no ekwaso no pini Zahavi and la porta Hans Flick omo edin komani nyina no boya ye friend say Frankie Dion ne contract no wo ebe say renewal and so mekwaso na latest about Frankie Dion no me won some and so be man na no pay e wo show no and discussion and no na ekwaso nyo no ko yɛse Marcus Rashford enkomo ensom na pie abrana meeting no ensom na ekoso abrana Pini Zahavi and after Frankie Dion the agent and Hans Flick and after Laporta womu edin komo nyina no womu echese Rashford enkomo ensom na pie mo ade awonsam no ade ba nyina ne say Barca ayo Madrid say woman nya Nico Williams ade say ne womu a plan B why woman at the betu Luis Diaz so more anymore na ni nyina chi no branch fence Marcus Rashford and so a player womo arese kwan bia so metimi afa na omo diabe no Barca and Coma and no efu on matebe don some no efem na Napoli boboko no our transfer mame Victor Osimhen niani Coma Victor enye na yase Napoli reject Galatasaray womo offer womo enso ate ekoye womo se kwan bia so kadia se womu agituma Victor Osimhen no ebe ya juma diamomo na offer ne so mo present 70 million euros over ana womu say 5 installment no and say bia 70 million no womu betichem emprenum so womu tia 1 na fe womu per timer womu the second batch ababa sa 5 times 5 installment womu adekwa na say Napoli for say omo anyin tum na mum no womu ebe 75 million euros womu per just 2 installment and afe womu per letter of credit and afe bank guarantee say ne anya say womu abeka no womu do ma no ana abeka womu per bank guarantor say the beya womu jatum say the Galafonic no ade say no kre womu betime atua ene sika womu ka eno reporter ba say the yes here womet mako straight to the bank na fe dia so mu ye bia no won so much me akaye and to report about the senya dia say Napoli and so offer na Galafo no adekwa no ma jatum se kwa bia so wo ma boy and so ma bejema boadwuma etamo Atlanta eboboko no ewo Italy report about say Atlanta team no ayo madwen say omoya well and say Ademola Lookman wo mu ebetimi aja Ademola amanako nemom no wo mu chese Ademola bekwa ade say we club na ubetia not less than 50 million euros esa whatever na fe omu ebetime ja Ademola ama Ademola Lookman enso ngajemo edi akwa no aye reporter yenseka yade awonsam ni nyina no edi ema Luka Modric metese Luka enso ebe wo Milan reporter eba ne say wo se obekọ na fe ni medical enso ngatime akoso AC Milan evo boko into report eba and say yese kwa bia so beginning of the week in the medical no enso ebekoso ewa Milan eno aye report if you look at Madrid aso ye ade eba ye de awonsem pi no ade ema fana borche eboboko no report am eba say Tottenham for MF4 Davis Bissouma one player yate say Jose Mourinho not say kwan biaso player yi when an ebebo apantese Jose not say boy yi dan SM24 kwan biaso na omo Davis Bissouma eteneba na for bebo adwumatematima ye fa mu se fana Barca eboboko no eno Jose Mourinho no ne target and ya don sempi no eba meeting be bekoso reporter ban say in the next hour sekitaye random no eno Dusan Vlahovic ni agenta ye fene Darko Restic ono and Juve ebedin komani nyina no say boy no say o plans mu e ma Juve anaso ni Juve and so plans already no Juve no and na say boy yi e wo mo plans mu into reporter eba ni so mo say omo ebe find solution ate ama Dusan Vlahovic ya dem awon sabni nyina no ate eba sika bia say wo ma ese omo ademana na fe wono ensom penny team na for kota mama Victor Jokerese niani koma kudai adibi baveko Victor say obe flee Sporting CP na wodi wani ache England na yase boy ache tue amenra and yes Victor Jokerese no enso ko training ni nyina no and so waka champion for say nyade say team no wobetimi abo am yase ne wakari dwam edema Sporting and the CP wo a president ye fene Federico Varandas one na din koma ka chense Fedri baby do no mintimin to aso mwadwuma emfa matim aye fene say the Sporting CP am yase dollar pa asenra wono enso ntiman ko training na wonim say yase enra one co training no masa sporting fund so o ma twese bia wo mu be plan life after this boy say why na twese bia team no ontimi mo anasem onto aso mon fam wo mu a wo mu ayo ma twese next season no mo kono wo mu ebe plan without Victor Jokeres ano a reporter ba na enra ensem training baako e Portugal ye friend David Novo e ene training ground so one eco monitor training no e ma o de reporter by ni na so nya confirm de ma so mu ko training no wo mu observe ye ewe niama na bom womu awareness boy ni say na boy ni show up na doka and say boy we adeba ko a ode atudwa and say team no na ni nye ya boy yi ebeko ebeya mpanifo entimi enya boy no enso nkwan emane ko eno betimi abo because akra no enso ebese oba England na obeto aso ni nkomo kakra yentie Portuguese journalist Asante David Norvo kakra ode atudwa.
Any sign of Victor Gyökeres at training today?
Hello, good afternoon. No sign of Gyökeres today, and I think there is not going to be any sign of him tomorrow. He was expected, or at least Sporting expected Gyökeres to arrive today, at least to sleep in Lisbon, so that he can be tomorrow at the breakfast with the other players. Sporting travels tomorrow to the south of the country, to Algarve, to make some trainings in some friendly games. But Gyökeres already informed Sporting that he's not going to show up neither today, neither tomorrow. So that's where things are now, unless things change suddenly, and we don't believe in that here in Portugal. I think not even Sporting believes that the player is going to change his mind. So no sign of him, and I think he's not going to return in the next couple of days. So things are going to be really tense.
David Norvo in Portugal and what you to Victor Jokeres no enya dia to na do kenyina ne say o ma obiate as important ademano and say obetimi ato ne career no so na afa bebi opa so ebo na afa nuama ye kama so ademan England de akodai ebe say obo e England na afa nuama so aye kama ademan no say ono adeba ko awore anim say playing against City was obo etia City abo etia Arsenal na o say o said the nuama City are feeling no I was so already the quality team no and so wa enya je kwa na wono against Gabriel Jesus and afa William Saliba. So just a players way players out bought a tia woman Debian improve as a defender and worker and so many say to face these great players you know and also improve as a player now one person says say oba and they me person me ba England na me person me be ball me team na me say me to so my sporting CP na no and was English teams in there and no Bobby a tia woman and after England so wadimre ewo wa when your opportunity and so entimi amo game ewo England and nyina no ade say yebusan say oh for a revenge na because edumre bi na kese your opportunity ewo England opportunity na mafei ana emre na so say oh buy a revenge de ma wana and ode atoda say emre ene nkabia ana beche so onya movement na so ba eno ana beche eno kakra wode atoda say the only thing aware and say obese go na fe wa wini na wa change be a game no no any priority I was anymore ya dem I want something no and so at them na and pay so no so na ono and some worker and it's a special English clubs no players be a what ball a chair woman and niaje and I say and they heavy at them no obebo and they Bernardo Silva Mateo Kovacic and after Bukayo Saka no was ohwe wo Philippa and adeba kom na woman say was ball area tia woman a great players wajiri as English Premier League ne de a liga emu enso share wono enso kan wasam ade awonsam no as Emma Victor Gyökeres nsama wono area to dwan ya deleta sini nyina no as Emma na anope o so no so enya sametwani later seba ya twaso na fe Victor Gyökeres nsam no ya de sia ya rem our Crystal Palace team no na enra nwumre and ya wan ya say ne womu enso demoti womu from the Europa League and they were said nyama and some say kwamanfos na dan and AC Crystal Palace ni nyina no and it's a Crystal Palace reporter and it's a Oma Breachy multi club ownership ruler and no adao Europa and a dem natuda as a some run adao sawi a club and as we see and now we are chairman Wontumi only 2 clubs omo both same European competition and no Europa woman rano na report am na say wonim say no opening kasia bakoa what the problem when you now so maba American businessman and friend said John Tester one only 77% Leon Ebobokono kai Leon nanu ya Dimoti womo edomo Eco League 2 Senra womo appeal and so yes successful I don't come dem nabasi assign ye tied womo aba French league Musa John Tester one ensom no for the 3% our palace Ebobokono masa enom ana say womo emma womo deadline ese womo formal structure emra emma yes womo meet deadline no I'm a reporter as a news no enra it is a Crystal Palace team no womo ensom Dimoti womo from the Europa League no to the Europa Conference League and ensom betimi abaso na eno an say reporter ban say honest no ayo imagine say ombekwa kwesi meeting ensom ebekọ so New York ni nyina no ade say omo kwaye kwan a womo ebefa so na afen komo a eno ekọsi wo metimi solve problem no na nuama ensom na yekamo mo as a Europa League Nedianua and as a Crystal Palace team no and some let me abadon some no at the chairman Adama Crystal Palace your friend is Steve Parish Akasa na dear Steve at the atudo nyina no and some and say was say o GDA as a omu position omu bo Europa League na omu ye dombe bia say be ya enuama be kama somewhere by and say and we see a fan fire yentie Steve kakra or ituda.
Well, obviously we're devastated, we're devastated for most importantly the supporters, and I think something the supporters of all clubs should be devastated for us, because this is the dream, you win a cup, actually win something for the first time in your history, and as somebody said to me, it's like winning the lottery and going to the counter and you don't get the prize. So I'm devastated for the players, for the fans, for the staff, and I think it's a bad day for football. I think most football fans, right-minded football fans, will see what an injustice, terrible injustice this is for the football club, and one that I ideally hope somebody can remedy, because I do believe that nobody in football wants to see this. Nobody in football, and I don't think UEFA want to see this. Clubs that rightfully qualify for a competition being locked out of that competition on the most ridiculous technicality that you could imagine.
Are you definitely going to appeal, and do you think you've got any chance of winning an appeal?
We will appeal. I don't want to prejudge that. Well, I say we'll appeal. I mean, we're looking at all of the options at the moment. That obviously is one option. I think what we would much prefer is if somebody intervened in this process. We believe it's possible for Mr. Sheffrin or somebody to do that. I think there are a number of really important points that people need to consider. First of all, from what I can see, there's no other rule around the licence that has a deadline. There are people still resolving their issues now, as we know, people who have to put money into bank accounts by next week, and we'll have a test next week.
Our Crystal Palace and Twaso Mami Chelsea training na yenim komani nyina say team Chelsea and so boy juma our training nyina na nyame adoma club world cup final china and baso Chelsea ni PSG and de boy ni Mami Chelsea team no na yenim komani nyina say Chelsea team no enie boys no and show mani obehu James and afi boys ni ko Palmer obia and so agina na so mo we say nyame adoma nyama abe kama de amatima ya friend so Chelsea team no and also so mo boy juma nyame adoma china and club world cup final baso yenim komai na yewesere nuama ansom na besia kwa Chelsea boys no and in some kakra to Jalave Kowo akasa ni nyina no and it's a PSG game aye baso enye game ketwa eye game an over as PSG womo ache Madrid abo mo 4 womo chi Inter mo 5 na Chelsea team no mo betimi agina PSG enim ana Jalave Kowo dey to just womo nye team eye Madrid womo enye Inter Chelsea and some Chelsea ball no different. Yentie Chelsea player and kakra dey to do woman no woman ball no different. Compare Chelsea men can say Chelsea Inter and Chelsea Madrid Chelsea so Chelsea Football Club.
game of football, and we believe in ourselves and we think we can beat anyone, so we're going to take that confidence going into the game.
How much did it help? Because just 6 weeks ago, you've got now as a team the experience of going into a final, winning it, and growing together through that experience.
Yeah, of course it helps a lot. This will be our second final this season. It shows how far we've came, and we really do believe in ourselves, and hopefully we win this and hopefully many more finals in the future.
What's the mood like in the camp?
Of course we're all excited to play the final. It's a huge competition, and to be the first finalist is amazing, but we haven't came here just to make the final. We want to win the competition, and I think that's everyone's confidence going into the game. Of course they got many good attacking players, and we know how good they are, but we believe in ourselves a lot.
Ahead of the game, and Obaso against PSG game more, and so ebetima day as a Chelsea team no na Enzo Maresca and come our day to draw and Africa crowd the ben no, and so I agree with Obi Obeka as a PSG the best team we are say one as a manager and so the TV na on monitor PSG eboboko na we enjoy pa na Obeka am Obi at so mo a wo mo ka say the most best club we are say onu mo ebe ya dwen yentie coach I friend Enzo Maresca.
Just said I'm agree with most of the people that they say that they are the best team in Europe, the best team in the world, and the reason why is because they are showing this. They show in France, they show in the Champions League, they are showing this competition. We have maximum respect for them. I said in my last press conference that I really enjoy watching them. But at the same time, we're gonna try. We are here to try to do our best and to win the final.
No, and I saying I'm here too much now. Obejina bench area my Chelsea team no go so etin komo eba na Joel Pedro Akutano say ana obesi abo edi ama Chelsea team no oba ye say no wase hu na as manager no dey tudwa as a boy no ebebo am pa especially omo ebo etia team a ono enso defending very deeper eho ana obenya eni branch Joel Pedro no ne so mfa so pa e wo team no eno so kakra wore tudwa eni.
He is going to help us, especially against team that they defend deep, low block. It's very good in small space. He has great quality. And now we have 48 hours before the final. We are lucky that we can choose different options, and we see for the final if he's going to play.
Edition live TV and on Facebook no so and now Paris James say player bakwa one also experienced players and nyame adomoch na wo metima ya adwuma Paris James no one player our no kan wa untimi nyini mfiri mu man nyeye we mo be decide the game no kan because na experience and so abebo Chelsea team no on a branch friend Anjo and afa Moses Caicedo wo mu emie no sign was wo mo anu ase wo mu the best players here come for this womu enim bone nyame aduma Sunday ana yebehu womu eye good mefed womanfo body bi manfo kekabi na mom ni Sunday ana yebehu do best mfimfini yentie Adventurous James Kaka Odituda.
Talking about our two midfielders, Enzo and Moy, two phenomenal players. They are definitely up there with the best midfielders in the world, and I think that will be displayed on Sunday.
Best midfielder we are seeing Timo Amo Kika Diamo Kanamo Kosona Femon Kano Brancheris James Kakrote etu Janra aya de 170 no bra wo a pre-match ne ba so na mame enko na fie ni nkomo PSG wo mu a training desero do no enra training ground Vitinha wo mu ya why say we now we are PM from all angles we to mo ebetima nyame adom Asante Ntora manager no anso monitor bibia wono ma wo mu anso the ball no edi agro kakro mu wiye wo mu tinetine o mu mpom anso na ho a chese o mu stretch kakra ni nyina no training na ekosom atemo mo enra na Luis Enrique our manager of team friend PSG the atuda was a Chelsea team no so no o mu ya complete team na to abeka ne say Chelsea team no wo mu season womanya bad womanya good season enti game way ensheda nya easy game emfa mo PSG eboboko no na do ka nyina ne se Chelsea ne PSG no aso mo ball no ya similar na do ka nyina no was physically Chelsea team no a very strong team na do ka nyina and it's a very tight game and omo ahwe anim sem bia nyame adomo chena edom enso betumi abaso owie ye obo manager ayefe no Enzo Maresca wono enso ebon abaso waso pe manager no asempa na doya the team no enso asi bon said already meri kan edia to that technically was a Chelsea team no omo good individuals womo e defend ewie esa e press mutimi se omo ball no womo emma one way game into game way a pressure and intensity and a display Sunday.
I think he's one of the most attractive managers to watch. His team, of course, the way they play, the way they attack, the way they defend, you can appreciate clearly their level on the ball and off the ball. It's going to be difficult because I think we are similar in the most important aspect of the play, and I think it's going to be an interesting match. We are ready, they are ready, and all of us have won trophies in this season, Conference League for them and Champions League for us, and I think it's going to be a really interesting match.
Some no and whatever market was a player at the PSG Eboboko no say omuya aware how important match we and some city na a golden opportunity at the moment our this competition market was in summer what are to jam and no na do kenyina and it's a competition we engage every 4 years and have an opportunity abobie 4 years time NBA no crowd on board active football obetime game our club world cup yeah boy enter reporter our day ban is a match we no a golden opportunity at the moment says so we utilize na fe we mo efa trophy and no a reporter what them Abamame Vitinha players we mo ebetime determine game no one and na PSG start Vitinha on facing Chelsea and was Chelsea a great team na Dwoka and it's Chelsea a great and ka final and Komundu another reason our deba come as Chelsea a great you know and it's all analyze Chelsea team na ultimately say Chelsea team no be BB home and Cranon energy I was throw over omu age and I feel omu pace energy and with the book game na Chelsea be bia Chelsea team no enya team omu eye bayra abrowa ebetimi ajono simple enti ono enso ngadi atuda se Chelsea team no here say the man for hunu no omu a great team pa.
That's a reason another reason that they are a great team. But we're going to have time to analyze, to watch what they do, and to face the best way possible the final. But it's a final. We have to win. We want to win, and we're going to give it all.
And no, I did what Yabams at Chelsea a great name no. Womu ese omu betimi awini and we are kakwade be ese Chelsea team no mame Nicholas Jackson na fe ni nkoma enre ya ana noni madueke womu twa deshe Arsenal fan say supporters here Jaudo London udu Ghana dumbe bia obia we Arsenal ni ukoka madueke asema na fe Atata and womani abreno so say Atata out na auto player umfi wani ope obi obetimi abeboa ye non madueke na say womu dranko fasuma na onim say Chelsea for no womu yesa do no adema Arsenal ewie no womu say hye dwuma ewachire womu so Nicholas Jackson so womu tese nkofo bi atwi womu tia womu pe na say price tag womu dia to Nico so 150 million euros and as I say womu say Nicholas Jackson opa wo betimi atua na fe won so wetimi abaya tese Milan for no womu womu penemo no Milan 10 million euros and fan Nicolas Jackson no say report by say no Chelsea for you match say o masi twabie kwanso wa wo betwe team na wo bebe bia no player bia wo pe e Chelsea no o mu betwa wo ti ade afiri so acha say nya asem to kra na unim say Chelsea say report am by send the past 4 and the transfer seasons almost spent almost 1.5 million 1.5 billion euros. Yes, hey, Chelsea team no 1.5 billion euros. And I say, woman and some I spend the over. Ness bro 1.5 billion. And a Chelsea team I spent the next Chelsea transfer season over 2022-2023. And we are 630 million euros. And almost spent the year 2023-2024. I have 464 million euros. 2024-2025 no. And as 2024-2025, yes, and you are 282 million, and then also and after 2025-2026, no 244 million euros, and so much splash. Our Chelsea campus spend here, and Muguso almost spend over 4 seasons near over 1.5 billion euros, and Chelsea, and so much spend here doing some no at the Emma and Peo Sonosua, and Yasametrani later Saba, Name Tessa Yasi La Liga, Wontumi be rawana fe Javier Tabasa, one year president La Liga no, ya dirun come and ano pe ni nyina ne se wa baba tutu bi amane Madrid and ano pe e o show you so na de ene president ene tuta and say ah what is a Madrid for complaining and say Womu preseason no and at least 21 days preseason and Kayan Fama Womu instead of 20 days and what it to that said the Madrid for ye and your Madrid Funkwa Nako Club World Cup over Chelsea Womu Obi Womu Bobby Womu for England over PSG Womu Bobby Womu for France and Omaba was it France for no met me a change League almost structure met me a change so Mako Ball Club World Cup about into more catcher in the league no federation is almost woman met me as a son and what was a choice in some bet me a change Premier League woman structure and woman calendar and Madrid for demanded at least 21 days of pre-season instead of 20 days and what it to that the Omuye Madrid 1 day no e bet me as a samu game ama lusu mu game against Osasuna and mu La Liga game mu babo against Osasuna no sa 1 day no e bet me as a sa Madrid for the woman the omo pen woman amfama woman woman koso na complain no aya kakra ne president no at the to jade ama La Liga ya don some de ba mame Rodrigo ni ani nkomo ni nyina ne se ne do anasa ni stay our Madrid no akwakwa bibia ni nyina ne se manager aya friend say ne Xabi Alonso enya na opepa na mom no reporter ba ni say obeyusu no asam because they are two just say boy in hunya asa omu ayusu na obeyusu no na ma cry enso ehia say be at this level wadu no de bia obenya bi abo enye say obetena bench na du ba bi o manager say afa obi pra ye hia say Rodrigo ebeshem atem amatim no corner nim na dabi wonu nso hia say obuild and then ho edu level say ye ka Ballon d'Or await ye ka omu a ometimi vibe for Ballon d'Or no we enso betimi agbe no and when the team sisi na mo nya say obefi bench aba Madrid for say we mo per 100 million euros and the ama branch Rodrigo into a club now over and no sika obetimi atua and no later say phone man dem no some no Rodrigo ye kana say mo na girlfriend ni and so ewo and vacation wo mo adwo mani sadra dore ba no mo dance so no man say wo mo masa enya say me to akra and wo fia no ni bi what say or fia for no fia no kisses say deep one and what dem man say we no wono and the girlfriend yam say obi anim say the girlfriend enti we say we your side check now baby na say who say video ya e mane how kra because omu enso our license no omu ane adu omu pie eta picture and na video and the babo ntinti we Rodrigo no wa license say what you say no track keys say mo duo ata say nya say me to akra ma say nyoma bi mo depa Rodrigo enso feel wo ya don some pie masa board no ye say ma obo bio it is Jiwania na watching the year because Uber Baba no Madrid for no one more pack was baby cry and kakra bunch of Rodrigo and some Manano pay also no so and as a later server from Kono Mame Tony Cruz and Yanin Como Nina said Tony as or Xabi Alonso Edipa send over me Abuajuma as a Martin friend of Madrid Bobo Kono was in the ideas clear the order and the same Obetime resolve and the issue e what team no na team no enso etimi a control nyoma said the Madrid na omo tete no omo si omo nyoma enso mo de fa ni nyina na ya de o manager no enso dis so obetimi abojuma afi ama Real Madrid boboko no enu ye Toni Kroos ana afi Xabi Alonso wade kakra ka afa no don sema ba Toni Kroos yi e di atoda other glass a player was a boy he last season bowler or boy no technically na boy no I ready last season physically akodano a develop ultimus ene o stress the other glass and so develop here ultimus physically boy no and so I ready as a matter no obetimi abo was a boy he capable of playing the can say in the number 10 in between the lines and akodai woman opportunity obaya jumano and so the manager I friend say Alonso and so the boy di amanaya jumano said a branch of friend say Kroos adi to dano nanka timi aboa ama Madrid team no and so nakona nim na bibia kama and no aye Toni Kroos na dwina wono atimi atwanye na ma me Barca boboko no de yatene sem omu kam new no Spotify kam new a wo mu arese enche kra wo mu and so betime bie na de yatene se nanka omu plan grand opening and as a celebration atamo mo legend ye fani se Leo Messi nanka Messi aba a day bie stadium na no nanka ye fe aya hoahoa edem ama Barca no botas no na mo reporter am say aya yeten ese invitation no betime akọ Messi o akọ du wa Messi akai mu ama Messi dia tum se Laporta pa de kwanya Laporta ato no Messi kwanya Messi fa so na fi Barca ama Barca okfi wonu ma che se utum se du ba bi Messi ti wakatu aso na bo efama team no Messi so say ni aden sembebre ana ba ye na de omu pa ni say Laporta yi Messi ebe dia tum eso beba na oba on my occasion no de yes ebe den no kakra fu on my de be de wonsem ne pi enso ngate ema na e so no so no aye reporter ya de wonsem pi de ba ma me abrancha la mi yama ne ani nkoma nyame adoma ne birthday party ne akodano 18 years enso ni party no and celebration abekoso adiama la mi yama na akodai adi atuda already ni party no plan a womo de ba ye omo organize ene party no de betu da se birthday party we enya de se ene omba allow am obi are phone aba na o de phone ban so am phone e be off o ti ase pictures enya allowed untimi metwan phone ni ze ne onu obi ko obi birthday party and as obi celebration obi do o ceremony ye nkanche se video no afane phone na o video ya se video enya allowed enya de se o take pictures enya allowed our kudai ni birthday ya wono ensom media say wo mu chese great and the legends and penifo and celebrities he more na ensom ababasie na so ma be on na kudai ni birthday wo mu magigigidi ensom baby uti ase because no we superstars the stars na so baby nemo no bonesem bia o be cigarette bi e wase ni nyina no yade a wo mu chese wontimi e ma me smoky and asem bia drugs sem bia ni wa obetimi abaye and no reporter banda drum and say obi a oba party no ani gisem I woman say krom ha wo do birthday crowd obi say just say pressure wo so nya asem to akodai say obi a oba bia ne traveling expenses sika wo de baba say flight and offer and asem bia o nam form and eba o car and o de ba o petrol and o fuel ni nyina fa wo accommodation hotel bia ba ba da ni nyina no ene anuane wa fa ni nyina wo ka obetua obi a enso sika de amana no and say sika wo fi akodan so ayekan ebi ene ewemu akodai enso chese ne birthday no and offer ho ka obi a wo babia eno aye reporter ba na ma me Mark Andre ter Stegen yeni nkomo reporter ba no say boss at team no say babia do no yase office no teams no enim abre as say Manchester clubs no enya being Manchester United, Manchester City, Omania Bra, Omia Sequem Biaso, Mark Andre ter Stegen, Woman Sa Ebetinakan Italian clubs no, yes, Omania Bra, and I'll do Tarikia, yes, a Turkish club no, so Omania Bra, Woman Eresa, Mark Andre ter Stegen no, Woman Sam Ebetinakan and Alpha Bojuma, at the Amomania latest, and at the Awunsam no, at the Bamame Louise Van Ha, near Ninkoma legend, at the Mama Barca Boboko no, and you do baby na papa. Cancer hano na o complaining news about wante do baby na yem sise na ba na reporter ban say sa cancer na onya ye be 2 years ago another bia what the update eba no say why a lot of several surgeries sa surgeries na why nyina no enso matimi aboa no amase surgery no why pa adabia every month bia no hwese ne wono enso abeko check up na fe wono ahuse de na promote no enso asitiantimu a na moti news no asem oyare cancer ama cancer no na che awano no sese bibia kama eno aye Louis van ha kakra wono atem atudwade ensem no pi no enso ade ba bibia kama de man yani nkomo na fe yanto so mame abranche fans Angel Di Maria ewo Rosario reporter ba ne se ni JC awa be se ne symbol no ano ma ye adia to no so shegoa na ne nsa no akabom on sa symbol a wono eye no ano mo de atu ni JC ani mo de amano ano eye Angel Di Maria and ya de no sam de ma no returner wono so eye de akọ Rosario ya de ensem no pede be no eye latest a eba na reporter men sam so eka enye mame Anton Frankfurt player your friend Hugo Ekitike sa kodai ya kan wasem fancy de no sam de aba na reporter ben jezi team no ayo ma tensem omu ebe keep player no na fenuama enso na ya kama na reporter ben say omu say omu expect offers this man Nesika womu asha ni mo surprise tiger Hugo Ekitike adan so 100 million euros unya 100 million euros now the bar womu ebetimi Eja boy na for no and so much na call less than 100 million and now they say no omo ebetimi eja boy na mana koncha no nso reporter and no baba no feel vacuumsin eboboko no obema me Malik Tillman and no a player as say omo hese kwan bia so omo peno na mo say reporter but say good news no and say omenya wie from PSV and Noven 35 million euros around that and omo adem to player I finish Malik man and some nothing for PSV Novena yet I want some no of the contract and run till 2030 nurse a 5-year deal on a boy no and so it's Masaya yet I want some P at the ML and then I know pay so now him say Alfonso Davis or yeah Jumapa say was starting the training on the comeback no indoors and why I was on about Straza said a buyer on and so the fitness level a bit me akwa na fenyama akoye de amana no a reporter if one my table later sitting no yatem emanano pay oh so now unim say me ka say Alvaro Carrera say player me to say or travel ne at nani at Madrid na reporter but say medical ne dey woman ya booking medical at Jamal Alvaro SM ono enso enkodafe on kwani medical say Manchester for no womu a confirm say release cross trigger there e be den at Jamal boy way and a reporter few at the event ono ebe lande Spain na me aya aduma na no aya reporter no efo no madeba Dani Olmo reporter me second and someone say wa arrive in the Barca our second biaso ne pre-season no and no and some betimi akokama at the amana no aya Dani Olmo and you telling some no and some madema na no pay so no so later sa and no efo adeba later so nyina no ya dem ma e so no so na day na ya to so na afia dem some no and some madema wa Atlanta team no me te say womo say Jesus Cavini a player say omo consider say ne womo ebe sell center back na womu say 50 million and a bet me atoda and tisa Georgios Calvini womu ntime nton boy yi emanenko less than 50 million and adia so meje muda na me tisa Newcastle eboboko no Manchester United womu nyira obia so interest ne womu enya boy ya ombetimi ato ama no so ngabedi juma ade amatim no interest reporter ebasa Atlanta team no and omani abrese womu pe 50 and adem amasa boy ya wo ginachire na ocha enya semetwa Georgios Calvini and ya denen sempi adem na Aston Villa team no ya say do ne de o manya de kokra goalkeeper adema breast boboko no aye fan Marco Bizot aye one goalkeeper when him chepa papa say ya say Marco Bizot aye goalkeeper Villa team no anya bra wo me say sa de we de kwan bia so say omo etimi man ya done and dusted ya dem the sa later sini nyina no afa ama our Arsenal team no mama Christian no God in any nkomo na kudai ewo enra sadia na otini so abra photo shoot no and some na kwaso onye yes ono ana apie abone ne ba ana eba kudai your friend Elliot after Senra watching JC our 24 shooter ne ba friend Elliot enso pio na se papa ehwa kudai anima na ateni so atata na se ni sutem anso ana atima hye na ni asema ya de onsam no enso atema ene e show no so reporter ba na me tse Granite Striker remain the main target akwan bia so ono se ne obetima replace Douglas Louise no reporter if you are there the latest nyina no enso made eba ho nsam no ya de Emont Jouvre home and ya bramo se ne akwan bia so obetima replace na nuama so mwetima ya kama ne latest eno enso mebe na no pado nsam nyina no adem ema e so no so na ya to so mame ene Mikelobie na ye ni nkoba ne nyina ne se ne game eno eba so na fe team no mre na fe nto so emfa bi konyame adom ochena ana club worker final no PSG ana fe team aye friend se Chelsea ade bani na o se ne nyoma city a obini se Mikelobie so ese team ne de Chelsea no obia direct wo mo yes no crime was PSG the best in PSG team o me good no mo team no so betimi aka so betimi ase PSG eboboko no team friend Chelsea team no and the team omo ebetimi ase PSG eboboko na no nsema Mikel Obi ade atudenti Obi ade kakra
I don't know if you can convince me that Chelsea are going to score more than one goal against that team. You know how good that PSG side are.
I know, but listen, like I said, if any team can beat them, obviously there's only just left, but if any team can beat this PSG side, I think it's Chelsea. The way we're playing, the team that we've got also a very, very good young team as well that can compete. I think one thing that they actually use in terms of the way they play against teams is that they're very, very athletic. They have pace, power, and that's something we have as well. I think Caicedo, it depends on how
he's about to go on his speech. I've been with him for a month and he's been doing this Chelsea speech for about a month. Would any of the Chelsea 11 get into that PSG 11?
Oh, you're stitching me up here.
Sama Mikel-Obi area to 20 Obi no ana ode kakra to that team no atena se yeba na afro ma bewrem na nyame adom ochena game e ba so no ma hwe game no e de ama no ye PSG ana afi Chelsea e game no eno e wonsem ana ye de banti ye behwe na afi ye to aso e de afro abra ye hwe se wo mo ebetimi ewrem jersey no replica jerseys no upe bia o nsabe ka bi se City ana se Barcelona ope Chelsea dia no nyame adom a Chelsea e be bo chena o mo e be bo PSG replica jerseys no 0547 047 771 0547 047 771 and 0203 68 26 41 0203 68 26 41 na fe waje replica jersey na enuama enso ayekama Stivo ewa Sanso and Newton and some atnas ye rem na fe yede ensem ne pia be ne be rem bebre ewo PSG any Chelsea omo a game na china no eno a game say manfo bebre pese omo te ho nsem chere ho nsem e de ebeba enano pe na fe transfer stories no yensade ho nkomo enso e de amount na bibia kama Stivo se bibia boko de
Capo nyame ado bibia hye ba me da na duro ha na de as a bibia
fire good gonya bibia atum de
oh en time fan to musa na
okay but dem come mo ya na no pa
as I may slow and we need ya
good nu
Capo
boko de
Capo
how dem musa hwe mze o de
o say dem say point me did
mi musa hwe ti sanity
yeah point
New Tilati
Capo
yes
guisa
I don't know me fast town and say hono pimpana de and ho
yeah Ashtown there
almost say quality ones ni nyina oba with me enyo Ashtown guys no obo fa show ni India but the good say good call ni nyina
me so no call na na bo ba sapo ho
no say wo de na me say e lack a quality kakra into omo de omo pony good no kakra yes
Capo na wata kene sa
no de wan nka do be kele de bibia ni you go
Capo enra na me na Facebook na me hu West Ham live me say o say na clubs no your bloggers na vlog guys GD omo ho one account back is so close to West Ham, no matter West Ham life. And post back or Mohammed Judas.
Okay.
Or my Mohammed Judas.
Mohammed Judas.
Mohammed Kudus, you know.
Okay.
And when Mohammed Judas.
Okay.
And me who no make us say, oh, Crofia started.
Mama started trolley Kudus ana.
West Ham for no be so and now say na ya so your story say e be so ka say Kudus na kra na handing transfer request say obekoni ade. Our Jaya de to be ana eya. So I understandable. Sure. Even wa kra ba wa ye no sukukuti nyina no ada obeje tum say finally okono. Yeah. Ya na so you must shock. Sure. Kudus, first of all, from Ayas to West Ham no kra no me, in my opinion, a depreciation. So be boy Ayas. Now so for Ayas I be bought West Ham no. A step back. In definition of this game no dear, a step back.
Okay.
But no say baby Ayas e was say no. And baby West Ham e was say no. I mean the location of these two clubs in say oh case a step back. E the man Kudusa na chese asem no kra no kan. As be din so be convince you be. Because and then obi who say West Ham was sort of saying Ayas. Yeah. But that's not it.
Nenya no kre.
West Ham no na sorry kakra bi na say no all yourself be bibi kakra.
So you're moving train TMZ dey kono na yebo ho kai kono.
Omama Kudus profile na kosoro. The brand everything no. Omama Kudus a shoot pa very very understandable. So Kudus as extra huge profile be can dey no free but the game we say the am say am I legends, am I history, am I trophies in all of that and all discuss about Ayas the edge of West Ham history. Ayas dominance, setting up a playing partner or be so I'll share the Ayas for ye me person me share so na me bi ever since a football you start to say dear chirika kra na me think so be say West Ham for history on be in the early 70s or player be a legend be a motete no look baby Ayas gina no West Ham to me gina baby that's not to write off whatever value they've added to Mo Kudus. The English connection with Africans, you know, I mean the lingual connection, you can't brofo. Ghana for Cambrofo, Nigeria Cambrofo, South Africa for Susu to be Cambrofo, Uganda for no be to be Cambrofo. It told baby or Cambrofo, a very good connection to baby a player no about the ball. Yes, so I have banadier. Now in Cambrofo, Bania follow Bundesliga because of Coach Tanko or Seko for Tony Abuamudi can Bundesliga on it, yet any follow. But Mo Kudus and saying no, the ASEAN EPL ne dogs connection Mo Kudus SAB Shemu Kenapa. But in terms of stature as a club, baby Ayas Gina no. And you're on West Ham Gina. And you're on West Ham Gina. And no, the same on the other tier. And you tell my mama for say, oh Kudus, you know quite Ayas say, but Sika na West Ham de mano as compared any platform or currently now West Ham. Kudus no na Ayas in Febimano. But we are talking about club or no and Karina na AC Milan mo sorry they no na Ayas also to sit legends oh. Yeah. Seedorf, Monique, Clive Vetmo. I'm a far for African players be break those times no. Tijani ya nebo AC Milan no. Tijani Rendes no. Ni di Tijani no. Onye free Tijani Babangida, Nigeria for former player no. Okay. At the time I cover ball. Wow. Dutch. Ayaso. These are club omodo want to talk as for. Intimacy another West Ham life but I can't wait for him to flop. Send the head there. Kudus if you want to go wish good for you say brother boss there be there end there. Me cry the time be friend na me bompai na Spurs come clubs and person okono ho. Okay. But na me onya baby say Inter Milan na me pay. Inter. Yeah. Okay. And me even Spurs no akoko baby say Napoli crack me pay. Can so bebo. Yeah, club our detail so be GBB say okay. Why ready to back a profile like Kudus. Look, bona ya bono. Kudus onima bebre o. Onima be brave. I'll be what they back up with the and yeah, consistency and no talent and your media man, the old be. But yen ko de omde be ye no so dia adwuma Bukayo Saka yema Arsenal no I respect it so much but me Bukayo Saka and Kudus me fa Kudus fast baby Saka bon Kudus be abo se Saka obo no na Kudus be sa abo 10 dia ma o be sa twema ko baby Martinelli wono betu lead line dia ma Kudus betu abo 8 he is a better dribbler than Saka.
Yeah, Niama Kudus beat my no. Obey more.
And Niama more okay. Can see any and get me or ball free kick or dribble on him pass it on him go share. Okay, can see anyone see any getting here. And the Jilly. Oh, your coach, no, you back what the man, name and draw the man, obeying ahead of Saka.
Okay.
Oh, obeying ahead of Saka.
Okay.
So, me empire me body say, Obenya. A very good squad or space na ejini game ni bia and mama can send back control Capo Kudus ball na obono tactics bia ni ho be yi Kudus dina ko bench say me buff 4-4-2 me buff 4-3-3 nti we dey Kudus
formation bia be
entimi ni Kudus ko bench formation bay system bay coach bay na o say me system me boy dey na Kudus who bench on kan wonya relevant. He can be effective in the number 10, he can be effective in the right wing. We've seen players who emerge by and pay at the Biamabama Kudus say assembling Kotono off the field. Na eme yin attention if you because 24 year. So all money the next emre wona nim papa Kudus emre wona nim 24 6 years solid at the top level. Emre Kudus and for club and country. It's in my way of my bar. Omoye makeup so show any man now seriously. E bin ko share Kudus obia and very good first touch. Adia bom we very difficult so work on. So coach be sure said you obey or first touch. Okay. Or the or jia trouble kona body na anim. Na sa first touch oh baby of far boy your boy you know. So when the first good touch about no ya he cushions the ball na and free na mu or very good close control. Shababi a ball obo free. All the distance of the pass. Any ball no anja and work or just to BT defender and fry.
You're touching ya Wontumi fa ball we.
Yeah, back you police for be share friendly matches. Capo, a man for the first touch pa.
Oh and ya pa.
So Kudus they were drew nemra e so ball for top club. And now unim bona ya na hu sa no. So Kudus or join the club will be able join bia who 2 players. I saw me face of the team Kudus beka home. Yeah, on your player patch off for passes. On over to one at chamber washe. And on your player our money pass and not just on the Baba Budubio. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. Michel Antonio the pass we see man against Brentford in the EPL. Me told the
solid one.
Oh, should go Sunday special. That one said was Philly. When I'm for the bank champions will be able to yeah man go out for Sunday special the ball 20 and person be able to on one feeling deep. Yeah. But love we know should those goals, you know. Love no. This is the EPL. The Europa League. So me petit mo wasro and look me one word be a woman na me the players asem Kudus my man can only say Muslim players or more dedicated pa very dedicated and your racism asem na me can mo be for Nigerian ko but me pese me kire say players na no free baby a ahokire na kom ne to kwa wo ho ne din wo background do bano when they come out big they
wo ne din
bibia I don't think on this person for nya ya or you just say man no mentwe microphone so West Ham for no omunyai and the stories in the door so yenko Club World Cup no so wonu Club World Cup here kosi baby a Chelsea akwa gudru no obia menenka obia ni ho dodro na for money ambu say Chelsea be tuma akwa gudru baby o makudru so first of all me bomb and send Maresca wa ya adwuma looking at the squad nature we Club World Cup we buying Kobio Inter Milan ko we've had top quality teams at yes I can say for pa yeah corner no more beche no you fit you need mbuse Chelsea because we dream at this point but mabedura it is mabedura dia yen kan dia more require e be mo say to make a trophy no ha Chelsea fans including your fancy Di Maria mo gidie say o metimi a hye PG ni nyina no one the Chelsea as a relentless club
a more relentless fighters our club no France no was ade no Chelsea de ye to say ye de to say sa spirit no wo mu eno ka ho why they believe so metimi ahye PSG. 2 they also believe say Jamfru is yes. What would you say? Nobody is talking about more qualities in PSG. And it's so apparent, and so clear, and visible. Say PSG qualities in Chelsea, individually, collectively. And a couple can be different. Oh yeah. But yeah. But and you might be my Chelsea fans hope beyond quality. The things and who Chelsea have been made up as a club, no. I just say who say yeah. SAS spirit in Chelsea deba. And also conference final, conference league final. I do Betis, giving them a lot of hope.
Yeah, and PSG more Chelsea so be brave because citing examples so on Madrid boy goes a PM on Inter, a boy goes a PM now Chelsea team against PSG team ya enye be brave.
Ejina de Maresca be yeso. What say ball shebo na camera guys no my behind the scenes here. Who players no bass no my ya mushijama. Yeah. Ya mushijama me boa. Yeah. Osa who mo tunnel no mo ba. Ya no mo say ashijama. Tunnel no mo ko dressing room no. Dressing room mo be free ho no ma ba mbesa ashijama foforo. Capo. Jama no me ensa makatro nyina chi Euro park no so a. Tension foforo sa park no so. Okay. Tension foforo esa park no so. O de only say jama no na mema release. O boa. Before referee be me and watch. Oba busa keeper why ready. Wow, we say both teammate ni bi ni mu kasa chale. Let's go. Coach can say ne bi mo kan nkete tension that's what giving them. Look, whatever you discuss during the course of the week, whatever you plan our dressing room. Yeah, you know. But I need the whole week preparation. Say me koyen krofo say. You reg game room now consider first. What to say na trotchene. Okay. Then you begin to think about how obeto
it's a different idea. Yes.
O consider first 5 minutes.
Plan in answers.
Bra. Game plan now I show you consider first and you say. It wasn't your game plan. Few coaches and the situational analysis training grounds. A bit say Jose Mourinho. Now only those days Barca ni be share. To me yi ba ku free mu say made record
into the about 10.
You more 10 wa ha. A bit me atwe.
Okay.
Few coaches and the situational preparation. Yeah. Do na no etunu wie Ansana I come back. Until Shaya Alonso Baba Body at PSG. Now or more fresh strikers. Back up then a fresh strikers. What was on technical team leading come on or say more two. We said they'll be able to go soon be say we say more three. Na three no how many no two no cry Vini Mbappe no corner and Yamogas and Mbappe. Those discussion finally Yama training and Yama training. It's a situation be anchor hat my rescue dear. Mama Shadrack lineups be. It says Obaba 3 back and now Obaba 4 back. Obaba 3 back. James Lebeshe Colville ne other central defender and chain. Okay, 4 back in the year. We party formation Chelsea fans. Ordinarily with João Pedro, AB Chelsea fans do now. Because for the first one no. I was no son that's here. James, you have James or Cuillera or Colville or Shaloba. And no Casedo and Fernandez. Palmer no one in position. Nkunku from the left and right. No benya on in two. Not João Pedro. I had Jackson Amaha. Ntoko biani ha. Jackson biani ha say. Now unim say we no ne formation baako Chelsea coach Maresca wabo pa ba we Capo yemusa asem ne say betimi aye PSG dia dia eti Kukuyera ba konanim ana obegina ho defend Kukuyera unim no say o that the ball na unim no ana on the ball na unim no obegina ho defend ana ba akọ support João Pedro ebetanya that space around Marquinhos, Lucas Beraldo. This is a situation. I'll call the next lineup also. So I am taking you through about 3 or 4 from Chelsea. Then you also have this one. Way more double number 8, double number 10s. Because of a more hybrid nature of profiles, you know, Capo and Fernandez. I'm not even more 10, I'm not even more 8 at any time, depending on the demands of the game. No, I said sitting as a lone anchor. No more Capo. Over there, Capo said as a lone anchor. You can't lone anchor. Ebina na Casemiro enko abogina Modric ne Cruz echi no. Obeda di Caicedo nko a. Tchouameni ntimi survive against PSG as a lone anchor.
Yeah.
Kimmich boy for Bayern as a lone anchor. So Obeda
Caicedo be survive.
Almost 16 goals make PSG for
yes team no.
4 ya miensa. Mama Madrid for me nyina 4-4. And let's come on J4. I'll further break these goals to you. Tell me PSG more dominant and Chelsea will be aware. 16 goals, you know. Abashamu 11 in the first half. I'll give you the reason behind this. Why PSG so dominant, so incisive in the first half, first 45 minutes, you know. 16 goals, you know. Abashamu 11 in the first half alone.
The first half.
In the first half alone.
So goals in the first half.
Yes, 16, 11 have fallen in the first half. Okay. And the move 4 have fallen between 80 to 90 plus. Die minute no. What brand will chase game no?
Okay,
no akokele. I want to be sorry you. Now why 11 are buying the first half and they say they give you the goals to fight for?
Beginning almost two. No mama pressure.
Now for who chase game no. Which no man resting between second half and Ayabana kosi 75th minute.
Now on so my view.
No ma be 80 to 90 plus on no. Into 4 no they be kan 11 no ho aka 1 goal. 1 no motion 66 minutes.
I also ban finfin.
On say they don't care.
Yeah, on the omo fa ho. Omo concentration in ho.
It is almost 16 goals na makano. 4 Atletico Madrid, 4 Real Madrid. And a 4 Messi in and out for 4 no. Inter Miami.
Inter Milan so say 5.
So PSG or ultra high train. Whatever system Ben a Chelsea be born for now. But there's one thing the man who has say. Say Chelsea be bought Jackson and now be bought João Pedro. Or be bought Mumienu. Na hwana be bought no wide. Na hwana be bought no top. Say Chelsea lose now. Mo ba mu.
Ochna.
Sorry, I'm watching now. Mo Obabamu. Obabamu say only PSG pay in terms of quality and
trophy no nti
trophy ni o pe e wo ho okay she been crying na me nkobu me weda me person me try title she been crying o de Capo she me pe title back Mickey we she been crying your wish
yes
and the reality no difference from bra how to bridge the wish and the reality no
Chelsea for me so much as a Bonnie Bobby Ishia
so
almost as a Bobby ni Bobby.
There are 2 things in the game. Many Chelsea fans, I cannot mama me nuamo abam.
Okay.
This game no ma you know. Wow, artistic style. I would be dominate opponent, you know.
Okay.
My task in season no. Or back game no dominate you. Or start be a will be out the 2 achieve. We start defending. We be defending Sako so better form. Or was turn out the banner. The bad game no na game na ba 50-50 na fe ya pull game no require extra time na Capo say no me busa say Luis Enrique, do you think so beja na start to adapt to Chelsea and Chelsea beja Chelsea star ben e kan ho asem if I may know star ben Chelsea beja at all and nobody be dominate PSG unim PSG dia na unim unim PSG style of play Chelsea fan na me busa yo. You know how PSG would detect staff. They can possess, they can go on the counter.
Yeah.
Ojabo now Oba or the space you leave behind or defensive line no and you goalkeeper no. Hey, dangerous man. Check Madrid last goal no mo share Madrid no. Oh yeah, cause check it. The other games no mo share DT buy no. E be the mo ban paper the kotum. And e be the mo nyana one time no mo
straight. Oh.
Chelsea, ya fancy the Maria home, ya mobo. Chelsea or Chelsea
for Princella. Or say main control say don't forget that Chelsea among consider going the first half or this tournament.
So a man
yeah.
A man do you dominant in the first half? No one consider. You're only telling me cross and the mention game no more.
Yes.
And you did Stella.
I do much now.
Stella.
We can say Priscilla. Yes. Bafwa Priscilla.
Priscilla.
And also minka wincho
yo Priscilla na mama should give first half no oh na mama should give first half o mun consider first half o bo minka here
okay
fear just so hard in first half Priscilla no be share yam boy
NBA destiny is your own pictures you cry so they aba team am ko Chelsea no omre na ma ko bra na
be say o bo Maresca ba so say team no ba bi o dey bedri no one winning point
yeah.
They should have more hope for Maresca.
Okay.
But the moment lose trophy no Maresca na say no. They've done enough by getting this far. But so ka say me jintum some ko she PSG squad we die.
Omo Gini do omo ho.
It will be tough.
Okay, Mati. Me that's okay. I mean say na fi yanko na fi yanto aso na bibia anye kama. Steve O'Bray, Chelsea so mam kwa Chelsea omlai. Right. I'm kwa Chelsea mla. So no bibia anam no.
Match dey starting so.
Yeah, they are starting, but all starting. I started here, boy. I know asem. Mike.
You see,
Michael off on the other
a game of football.
Yeah,
you were Nyoma Bakumianumi and Sebia. Football and follow a certain trend.
Okay,
and then home common anyway. Obi Obekachi was a PSG overwhelming favorite to be on a 7. That person is either blinded by loyalty or fanatism. There's a Chelsea needed dinner and friend any oh the wallpaper so need the year so every year was screens so PSG are actually an effective machine and a ball no bono. They play very well with and without the ball or in and out of possession. Ball nikito omo the year Nyoma bebre short passing near building from the back near the core and I say even swinging in long passes and I say omo fluid movement in inti. It allows for them at a point in time, say, Nipo or no best starting as their right back, Ashraf Hakimi, at times, or best finish as the last man away anymore. Okay, be also a Nuno Mendes, or no your left back, or best finish as the last man away anymore.
Okay,
so they are a team or more that freedom and fluidity in terms of movement and a player positioning. Inti Erding. So, over restricted according to war system.
Okay.
You need to play not just according to your system, but a lot needs to happen to stop this PSG team. But I think that the more who can see no time at PSG enkita ball.
Okay.
We are a very good team, very efficient when they have possession. But the more who a more who then ne bro so bebre no jumo mo ye wabra omunkita ball no.
Ball new side
exactly. That is their best. Ball need to be
Chichimu na entiasi.
So the ball match Chelsea obet me abo ball no.
Yeah.
O the man Madrid obet me abo. But opponent no ni no. How Obama Chelsea or Madrid or whichever opponent are you comfortable or otherwise on the ball no crucial. Any friend with defensive actions. Inti mimi kitabo na me na me team me were in possession.
Yeah.
Wow, person oje ball ni free me hono. You will need to trigger certain defensive actions. I was say utu anamombi. So person oje ball ni free me and I say ball no.
Yeah.
Say you man PSG no. They are the best and omo the standard in the game now. Omo an effective press and regain machine.
Okay.
Na say ball ni nkito omo a. Kwan omo do be fa so a either say wo be say ball no. And now all the ball never more back no. It was into possession no. I am pimping PSG. Or money useless. And now on money produce effect a ope. Into ball no much kwanya obebo. And you na obeche kwanya obebo.
So meeting them the game plan near Juma.
A bay Juma depended they also the bay
Okay. Okay.
I feel what I say. Because omombe they can play. But they will not allow you to play. So the biggest thing to do to stop PSG is also to match them in terms of that effort and energy. But the danger is and then there is that level of continuity and consistency in the squad. Eric and your how many years? 2 years and counting. Players Nina have bought into their Opesoye. Jorgen Klinsmann. I can't say me say Enrique system no, it is working now because players Nina Jiatum say their coach Pesi and Sanya Beye. The moment one player fails, it exposes loopholes be was set up in him. Okay. And that was how come Enrique 1 and Enrique 2, which is in the first year and the second year. You difference ne woman no. A man for bomb Mbappe so ball. So what PSG team ne ontimi nye dwuma na te said ye do a Australia ne Dembele moye. And yes Mbappe ni mbo ne bo. Ball ni kita no obetimi abobi. But the near Enrique peso all year without the ball no. Na onye ne sa ana Dembele ye ne sisi ya ye hu so mfa so but Dembele ne kra no. Almost start here no onye ne sa. And PSG's rise to form and starting from the season start it came at a point in time into which even in the Champions League as na shomo Bayern Munich shomo in the Champions League no moje no but you be run knockout phase name you be real league phase no and almost everybody bought into that plan nti e ma de ne ka no den but I think so of all the teams are PSG share so me can no Chelsea's midfield to me it looks like the toughest PSG will face along the stretch.
Chelsea midfield no be who?
Yeah, the toughest at PSG if all players are available, including Romeo Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo Fernandez.
Wow.
Attack at PSG one, me ha meninka. Chelsea have similar in terms of potential, but a kwanya coach use so many so mfaso. And a PSG nenya na dodo in Chelsea. With potential, they do a better or ball. No, Pedro Neto can do it. With potential, Joao Pedro do better or ball. No, a biana Kvaratskhelia mo better the amount. But then again, at the meko baby ameka say a idea here pa PSG's work rate and how they play without the ball. Kvaratskhelia press, Dembele press, do a press, omo work ethic. Chelsea for ni bet me repeat it. And now betimi replicate the Chelsea for PSG for ne be ya bro mun kita ball no Chelsea for ne betimi match sa energy na so mbema PSG for no ahu akere omo a se ne PSG be ma Chelsea hu akere na o ma Chelsea emmo said your pen Chelsea for so betimi ma PSG for hu akere omo a omo mbo ball ne te said your omo pe na. These are the crucial questions. If Chelsea are able to do that, trust me, we are in for a very tough game.
The Chelsea has to so more planning for more game. They should plan for PSG to how to destroy them.
It is the work ethic of the Chelsea team. Way, coaching won't win this game. Say, maybe 4-4-3. But the application on the pitch. Why are we fast with the Juma? With and without so check PSG. I'm say you referee ball ben started ball. I'm pass here no more ball to throw. But mo make sure say baby on ball to throw na call wings ho baby into throw ball ne bar quickly no press or J na no our opponent no ne third half or ko attack o no ahyew. That is how they play. Nti omo pese mpempi no omo be force wo zone a better den so be build up there by into press you no nya now if you are be display the possessive game or to me call direct so fast break and Chelsea can play with both styles. Chelsea to me possess it or to me call fast break in fact per tournament way the wash goes pan from fast breaks they're more for the counter attack now directly at Chelsea on wash so the kita PSG or mudi dijumano Chelsea su will be. But I acquire ye fast why you see. And I'm repeating this game. The obey no. Ebeye the obey you ma den wo park in this wa bra ball in Kitano. And I think that favors PSG more than the Chelsea team. But again, finals are won. They are not played.
Okay.
Final ye mo ye j. What you are saying?
Okay.
And that is how come there are so many twisting stories around Chelsea new opponent or final. When Chelsea is seen as not the favorite, because you need just a moment. to turn things around.
And then match Chelsea for no hope no.
Yes, just a moment to turn things around. They do the Yowajuma football no funny. Robert Sanchez bit my mistake be now say game no.
Okay.
Sansona, just an incident, just a moment. Obia could trap penalty. Obia could trap red card. Obia to ampa one as a pass be all ma Obia intercepted. Check go at Chelsea they share Flamingo. Say Flamingo share Chelsea 3-1. Quite ben and neto this share go no. Defend the clear ball. Too fast so ne ball defender and the ball neto. Ne sanso be ball defender and neto nya or the koko share ball no. Joao Pedro first goal no Shetia Fluminense. Obi ne kita ball Fluminense ni oppressing ne J ball. Ono de mark Cucurella. Cucurella so mark cross no obi de ne hoje na ball ne be di Joao Pedro no bo share. Football were very interesting outcomes, but created by moment. And your ball now we nim bossing in yonko. Tini obi ni obi ko share on paper in reality we na ho de ne bro we dey so bebre but ye be wie no. Na story na ya asem foforo. So it will be about who makes it count the most, especially the work ethic and the work rate when they are not in possession. I think that will define the game for me. But Di Maria story be about say or returning to Rosario Central. Yeah. Were trika say baby chichra boano hani ede. Exactly. Baby adia ne shasi no ha no de kwa we, and he's had a beautiful career. Di Maria one of the football stories depicted from rags to riches. Nese free entumagumu eduko pie ewo eye baby afe de adia na ye prom. Nice idea na aye fair aye de. Without football, perhaps Di Maria be an name fan so ne cartel for ni be na ye adwuma because he needs to make money for the home to survive. Ne papa ye failed footballer. Ano no ankasa ye wo no. Di Maria ye omo a na omuntumi ntina fa akonebi. Senki ye ti he aya akoda oti a ordinance akeka ne oma bebre. Ye ne abeka sa akura we ensemoni oni akotche na ne etwa na to. It is seen as quote unquote disorder.
Okay.
And your orderly a behavior.
Yeah.
Or behavior abnormal kakra. No a hyper. So at the age of 3, almost Di Maria and send you see and your mana. I say Sebe, your man tray. So on a doctor's advice, quite Di Maria do football money. Doctor ne two for say send your mobano. Or ye hyper, none any swear shadow known to mean to nafa could not be an home was also no. Momon pair good ye be non funny win shame. Argentina so the sport by no managing home definitely has to be football. So Di Maria was introduced to the game at a tender age of 3 on a doctor's recommendation to treat a certain condition. No woman to football no and I didn't rims but at least I'm be crying I'm so.
By Di Maria dear.
Only the nickname. I'm offering a video.
Okay.
Which is like Pasta Talia. The nickname no. Nipa fia we na board and na no board so kakra okay tete no board and here for no. Case 5 no way. Na akoda fia no gine but football offered an alternative to cater for the condition no. But if you know here never pay bidi ejuma e call a business no ye
she bidi
ai some ne papa no a failed footballer so when me am bobo na ndru baby na opeso odru
okay
antisike ni fie sa nti e be bidi no ejuma
o mo ne Africa dem say
e say nuano ma e o mo ko dipa Argentina e Italy for Switzerland ne neighboring countries kakra bi o mo ko dipa wo ho no Di Maria say ni chief Italy
okay no mka ho
ana o maka ho Argentina said that no obi close how
e tu kwatena fo
yeah ko bra ya settle te say Brazil ne yi sa na te
yeah
nti obeye ne kakra nti ono ano ball no boot kra ntimi ntobi ma no nti esa no ne bidie no so obeso abi o so obechichiri bi o no achichiri bi no aton bi na aboa na ne papa netimi yeska na o de car nefa na o mako supplier ma market women no bombe package aye bibia wo fie to bewe na ne hu fin black na ye ne ho.
Wow.
Eventually Di Maria will move on bebo na so the opportunity came. Abra no Sakra, Anna Rosario Central, club name he was so called. Omo yes sade be fa football Marco 35. And they told Di Maria. The first transfer was about footballs. Marco 35. So I'm not boy you team be or locality or
no the ball no boss no coy.
Exactly. The ball number
the big boss at 35. Say coaches no. Yes, my boss be 5 that oh yeah no carry me. Imagine
good. Near the fan no ko re mu a kakra akra mo tete ya na as a teenager obenye ebi boy circa 2005. Obo Rosario no for bare 2 years 2007 na Nyankopon ya adoma onya ne first professional transfer a Benfica for be fa no e de ne copy in Portugal and san no be ka che ne papa sa afi de papa sika be fienti ene ebidie ne ye nton bion menye adwuma bia so bion titine fie na sika na menya from Portugal no ye mfa nhwe fie ne nuanom mma mienu ano no
ka me ansa
so and sana Di Maria ebusuane be hu football muska to check you from 4 years 5 years 6 years 7 years ade ba no ehia ekom yaudie o be fem to get to where he got to na Benfica no so nyame adom obe boy fire Morina Daroma ko fa ne ba Real Madrid a wa ba ye de waye so oyobi a we hu bre we hu kom and we hu hia and now football no agine free side him. But it wasn't just about the monetary benefit. But again, open football or well celebrated pride is this guy. Me who trophy be a wako abo be a tournament be a went to me anje. Both at national and club level. And so he had to face a antagony. He had time when he do attempt. Argentina was on my brain. I see an Argentina did there. But he started well with Argentina. Under 2007, Kunagero, abroad the second time, he was part of that squad, including Eva Banegamo. They won it against Czech Republic 2-1. Then, Oje Olympic gold in 2008 in a team that also had Lionel Messi. Then, about national team na issues in the buy. They went to the World Cup final 2014. But in 2010, no can Diego Armando Maradona team. 2014, omo call final. Di Maria Pride one Bobby. Omo call no matro. Player we anka. Who kwa we. Omo kuye sa Argentina no omo mwa. 2015, omo sa so call Copa America final. Chile musha omo. Nedi ba. The players, West. He was attacked on TV, live national TV near dinner time. Into the Messi fame, Messi train and hono. Where's the famous? No more quick Yanko Ponyard be a quite to World Cup 2022. Omobeje the Copa America. De finalissima no moshe Italy no be defend the Copa America ni bio and away or the every national team Jumediena he is living as a celebrated icon. Wow. So baby of Fabiano of Feniamo, but he overcame it. And I love how he decided to end his career. Obejaino, Benfica and a Dinira Europe and the Maniska. He sacrificed money to go and play for Benfica to say thank you to them. Wow. And Benfica no free buy. We are born 2 years, so free PSG or Capo Juventus and or call Benfica. Sika omodema also omodema no munni bi. I said they be make kai dia maya mame. Sadia me ba mamo sika ne de kakra bi mo famra. Obo Benfica no esan ko obo 1 year. Now I go back to Rosario. 2024 no years so corner Argentina for to travel no so come ho. Into or the Shadrach the sheet be so or the sheet in it to be one a warning or mo de Di Maria say atesa wo ba bag na say when you ska the omudi nkan ye ne say omo fa prekoti ana omo di bullet e share preko ne muma ana omo throw note kan ho say we ni e prekoti die but the next time I be throw bibi say no e o maba no o maba mi no pia ne mia ɛyɛ mu baako na ne ti yɛde bɛhyɛ polythene bag mu a ne yɛatwerɛ de abrɛ na ɛsɛ ɔmo kyɛ ne sɛ baabi ɔba ne mu ngo saa ana sisi so bi wɔ ho nti kwan yɛbɛfa so yɛbɛkidnap a ne yɛbɛhyɛ wɔ ne yɛ a ne yɛnyɛ sika ne yɛbɛnya bi. That's why I started by saying say nye footballer kase tutura asɛm na bia nka Di Maria ɔde ne ho agye. Until 2024 na also otena no obo Benfica ne bio na police for a investigation trace. I think say there maybe akotedin and now returning to Rosario Central. Bono Okobono. It is not just to go and play there but to say thank you and offer his services to a club that redeemed him. Kenya Rosario Central perhaps maybe an commander so tombidie. Kebi ode ne ho agye nuboni mo trafficking nuboni ne way no. To trust him no koye bi ebi kranka wato and what he did was that onu be ye no ne namfo ni omusi so nyina no ofomu di nechi and they became part of his entourage. I say omo ye group omo managing no se ne be obo so benya kakra no omo de assorte so he's a true human being and I'm happy say oh we ne career no in this manner. So I just wish him the best. It is a beautiful story. The football to me at the Mamnipa Bebre. And Di Maria is the latest example.
Good. Mike no say Di Maria story inspire for pa until TM now papa she be di no show as all you know. Overcome the baby.
Ministry of Sports so more share.
Ministry of Sports.
Yes, Soloni Nianum.
Okay.
Almost more share no painty and chia obi.
Okay.
Ana Endra so. What the album swam a crime boss in the Nijon pa. Oh true.
Okay.
Ne Nijon papa. Yeah. ASP Wisdom Pavis. Neniji program papa Endra ye choir me akom ye choir ye and mentimi ahwemo ya ntna se crowd so mentimi ahwemo.
Oh good.
No, we say what to say way yeah boni na chem so they are so much in love with the Juma. Yeah wa hanke ya for omo shift boss divisional shift district shift boss and inspector Pobi and a boss na nkasa ASP Wisdom Pavis. Oh omo hwe ye Jumadi ne papa and so am police station. Wow. Ura say Mizaya ni we ni Charlie is beautiful. It's beautiful. Mobo Juma. Oh that's all no the say David. Oh, David, on yeah. Special
package.
Yeah. It was a very special package.
Sure.
Commander.
Yeah.
Divisional Commander Doom.
Yeah.
ASP do.
ASP.
He's a beautiful man. I know what being so.
Wow.
I near trying to say security service or more ye did you media over your fans or more your police at Jumanga, but if you minimum rapa.
Yeah.
Omunni memrano ena oma beng
omranum
ana yani ASP do dim komo ye we asema bi anka obi be de be 10 minutes back no ne legal counsel ne this is how it goes about bibi say bibi Charlie I was here seeing there
yes and there
seriously I was here seeing there ASP do wa bem papa
is who law no
omunni ma there I salute every police officer omunni ma there pa
good I'm say we know Anna you can say Messi so ediano about Di Maria adiano say Messi so ono so free Italy
ninchi free
Italy
Brazil for the
Argentina ne Brazil one is am for the
omo Oriondo omo do so Oriundi
okay
to say Jorginho
yeah
ninchi free Brazil bobo ma Italy
yeah
sanet here nti Argentina for ankasa dia nti na won say before and shut down no so
yeah
so there's a historical trajectory as to why Abaye more white than black and why there were more blacks than white, but there was a mass migration from Europe to Argentina for a Numa and then also to expose the area. So almost maybe another time.
Of course,
but
not time.
I'm free Hungary
and the Pimo.
Yeah, Poland. McAllister say.
McAllister.
From Britain.
Okay.
Sanity.
Well, MC Brazil for no. Amone ye can say. Obekona ajima Jemfini Jemfikun when you na who be one idea still. You remember that
yeah, a couple of that say oh yeah, story be about Lami Yama and the decision say about preventing a lot of things.
Yeah, from yeah.
Because age 17 or 18 there, anka a game console and an year senke about at this age.
Yeah.
Now invite friends. No more game. But I think say Lami Yama say yeah, competition I say. Now you know by you know. Nikwan's will be at the phone bar in trap pictures. Yeah, and I think it's a sign that people have taken the management of the boy and they are being serious about it. They are being very intentional about it.
Okay.
Because and Ababa and Edim Fies Diasa plus.
Yeah.
And no 17 years. And no yes savage. Or no nefuku.
Yeah.
No, the names one ferry, as a ye whom for ye buy. I hear la me a man, almost supply no footwear near Adidas.
Okay.
A Buba brand. So they are thinking, say, in the next decade, say, Messi air caught out there. There should be somebody on the picture or very representing the image of Adidas. That is Lami Yama. Now, see, a almost with the responsibility of say, ni PR ni BBR, I will say, ye intact, I will say, ye positive.
Okay.
To a man, so long than I call China. A honor money you or ho. Until start here free ho. Near build a brand in here. I'm a positive image.
Yeah.
Because I want to pay now, share a lifestyle in the BBR. Now, Hessan, your senior on whom as one for BBR who live life now. I was so bitch la me ya man ye. No, they far in the footsteps of Messi. On to me, Messi because of one character and senior or Tiano. But see, the commercial aspect of Lami Yama, I was see a project in the lighter. I bet help it brand and I'm when you're home for. Chair or press conference, you know, a chair channel query. And on one naturally, that's all you true. PSG share, remember, do know about your congratulations.
Yeah.
Obi Koka, Van der Vaart Koka, and Asem so, what 20 pounds and 17. Who know a question go no action at the end of coffee. He's living life. And I just hope and pray, say, injury be a man carry him. Now I enjoy this little boy. Because, boy, no bonnet there, a swanny. But the off-field issues now, I have players be brave. Kasano Munina, they had a brilliant career. Balotelli, no Jenny who did change their way.
Be brave.
Now, what typical Zlatan Ibrahimovic treated Balotelli. Meji Ballon d'Or and Sana Bono Ma Ende. Because from Inter Milan to Man City, any teams or boy any there. One and Cabed out.
Yeah.
But off-field issues, no, what. And no, show the modern games. Players don't do about football, say no. Omunisa treat nibi. The Cantona attributes. No players about footballers or say omunibi. Because I didn't know a commercial venture. It was a polish show. He project light, and he's doing that. So many say restrictions na ba. Naka 17 years there. Ka a barbecue cry nyebi. A game na otie ya no be the jolly juice be afem na ya hono numbi.
Na kuku ba kubia.
But from a story of misery, now he's living the life that most youngsters want to live. The parents need the omo enya ni but omo timi force ward no dru babia. He can afford whatever or desire. But say was hard na anye controlled obey wayward in a way, and he's playing for one of the giants of world football. That's FC Barcelona. Also, Barcelona now so on the culture when it comes to players. And until at some point, Ronaldinho knows he a per be manoko.
Yeah.
Because what was what emwa.
Bahadri.
Because obieni who a person the brand identity no ebe the negative.
Yeah. So
Liverpool were forced to let Suarez go. because akeka or yes akoye bi at the World Cup. It got to a point na. So we share the football issues na nkwa de anke but brand the phone of this kababo no the way we can't associate with you. So yes lami yama story na ba so within the birthday now wa beba wo bia ya ju phone nya ho na e betwa picture nya ho na wo bebo cigarette and say any smoking adibia ho purely a celebration of the life of Lami Yama. So I'm happy for that. And game ne baso I say Chelsea for na kasa bebre na PSG for many supporters.
Okay.
You see final no the unthinkable all the time it happens.
Okay.
But the ama some tilted toward the favor of PSG and say we doubted them in the final of the UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
Because of the rocky start and how they managed to go into the final against Inter Milan. I know my coach and your experience of heartache losing to Manchester City. Most of the players are never final. No Marco lose to City. It was more like a revenge against a team. Only any European dominance and as a pedigree. But they went in and a night to forget. Meaning saying the career of most of these players are boss are night na adie ba ko mu re mfida. They say playing the final of the UEFA Champions League. Now it is a ceremonial game.
Yeah.
As a charity game be and a PSG in Inter Milan boy. So most commentators and didn't enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Because what they envisage say that was purely opposite.
Yeah.
Liverpool show you this Liverpool Spurs.
Liverpool.
Fast Spurs and what's
oh, says Spurs in the 2-0 and game no LV up.
Game no. Not Spurs for God. Who do you want?
Capo. But 5-0 there. And my coach is he plays. He be free. I try to, but I didn't far.
And fine.
I think the football drew baby. I say you me throw in town. Send you on the box.
Anka Wontumi anka. Say nante no Wontumi.
But oh yes, I know now omo mutia e be hwe no so what compensate you. They played for 90 minutes. So Chelsea come. I will never doubt Chelsea. Say trophy ne si on na Chelsea discussion. Me committee omo. But we mo na bo football be in we are seeing na dwene PSG the best day stop you omo. Are they players with Eagles? No. But Chelsea team no be a team started the revival of Chelsea. Yes, that Chelsea that we knew before. And if Chelsea lose trophy where I don't think they beat me almost are.
Okay.
Because they've had some difficult moments. And the Chelsea have as a winning trophy. I am part of the top four. No. Not many clubs in the me are surviving. Changing manager at the rookie Ababishim or the Omako final Koji trophy. Or we answer Oma qualify for the UEFA Champions League. And at the Club World Cup they are performing. I think that before the competition started, they don't bet on Chelsea to even get to the point now Madrid. But my share team of youngsters.
Yeah.
Mobile coach Achrim say Oma adapted so well to Luis Enrique Jumana Oye. But Luis Enrique no on your Pep Guardiola. You would think with a lot of things to change things and then. So this game no, I am more of focusing on what Oye the best. And now said trying to nullify the opposition no do Oye the best. If Chelsea tries to stop them, they can't. It will be a disaster.
I won't even stop it.
Yes. The best is what we've seen. And then I did Chelsea Yako final no. Say scoring when without them.
Okay.
So many are some wins.
Yeah.
Into use Pedro, Neto, and then Yao yen shed the umbetimi. So yen go all out to also score. Yen shed umbetimi score. But Chelsea will reason to fear. They reason to go for the shut up shop. And then they say, you can't rely on that goalkeeper.
And also you have one factor.
Chelsea defense near porous. You can't trust them.
Again
Fluminense, they created
anonymous issue. No, there's a game with the old Chelsea, but Chelsea game say a Tefaswa.
Biemuni ne dina duru ha, but who Biema survive against PSG?
And only answer
because
the attacking machine now.
Chelsea need Omu need the right to defend.
Okay.
Defending the defend.
Because yes, because finally you can't. They should go all out in this game. But the other end, and then Sanchez very much Chelsea's fans not smiling. Because you can't win a final without a good goalkeeper. You can't be in the final without a good goalkeeper. Chelsea now can say here a different goalkeeper, so we a competition here. Yeah. Defense no menju omundi. Tossing your friends a deal. Onozo free alata however. And then omo pay wechre hon e porous. But middle on there. If ombetiment control. But the PSG middle no omo handling it then say. Before we have everything you need na omo no ko. Na ya nervous. So it's a game I want to enjoy. It was a football game. For your bread. Oh no! Only my dear friend said sarcastic, you know. I don't know. Game. Oh, the okay. I would catch lose. No, I would make it kind. And make you mind Sanchez. I will take time to watch. I will take time to watch, but I feel say I will go for a PSG win. I want the final, no. Yeah, Chelsea most of the times are there in the final. Good. But I'll go for PSG victory. I want this final. As a because of Sakulano. And the reason I'm going for Chelsea's win is PSG were better defensive shape. They have a good goalkeeper. Are better than Chelsea's own. And so it's a PSG win. I'm going 3-1. It will be a fair result for PSG. At the 3-1, the right score line, I was a game win.
Okay. Steven Body, Steven made us fast. No. Now, son was and I drink change any day. Will be an I drink chair, Nafi. On seminar, let me say new to the amount for the Guno so power. Say, new to don't forget that Chelsea and consider going the NJMJ. I can buy still try and watch Robasa ban or Deba. Just say that's a good to a crowd. I want some, and Yabba Nafi, Yabba Tosso, Yamre. Na Yameshe, I'm saying Newton. Bisu here number T. This Yabana Fiabeshe Echi inti awon okay. Any day WhatsApp no pay WhatsApp. But you be dim komo fie na yares and some of you Newton and some more otula mifo me so tu fie o be ba be tu oboa otula mifo ya tenetra wa Steve ontra mo ko be bia otula mifo o be tu fie fo so here futu sa be uni be bia ko tena be atena o batai and the shisha and I see Shania. What will be that? Shisha. I want to go TV so that. Who so much that? The same call that. That could the hand in bell babet. Almost will be a charge of credit. If you cry, not charge, if you cry, the say pocket one. It's okay. I will be out to me. A father, you know, ever quite yell. Oh, okay. I gave you a bros wire bonnet. Two did you crowd bros wire bonnet? Now, what was I say? Oh, a Kennedy and Yama players. But it's a couple name me baby at tea. Oh, Mumia, you are not far from the Shisha. Mumia, I do that. I do Sunday and Busako, she said. And Antini said, you will me. As a man, players, and it's always said, Antini said, you're Muyani. Attack a couple. Antini said, you're Muyani. I will refer players. Okay. And it's Antini said, say no Muyadia, no problem. This I am a couple. Also, Mr. Channel, I'm not swatting. Oh, my boss is so. Wontumi Kakase. Okay, and come over by G. Mashisha, Ceremonies. Okay. Who's the idea? We have community hard. No, who's I play as soon as a Bersibra, we have Bama, I a Bersibra player. Okay.
Uja shishwanya yobewu. Yadi elipada kubewu.
Enza won komo bi amese odi ntima ma
Yadi ada kubeko.
E fabra no mu.
Capo da Supremo.
Onu mu twa Ghana fo be so mu tin
Papa yadi awo.
Kasa so do abeka no kasa so.
Ada da so. Ah, ti.
Rekodo.
Rekodo.
Rekodo. Oba tayo.
Tawai, okay.
Yenti wa. News no emu odeme na mbese mi tie bi.
Upese tie bi o.
Me twa.
Ene me bone tata ne ko.
Yes, sa.
Na enra na Kimlas nso de ko ho.
Oh, okay.
Enra eja kem.
Ebiem.
Se wa unim se enra na ko bi esu se Ghana be she.
Last sa.
Last sa enra e bo 1-1 di ti amali.
Wow.
Na
your 1 point.
1 point per. You say akai last game.
Okay. Say
the last game.
I know you be shana.
Against Tanzania.
Say you lose ni abo pro nti next game you win.
Na ya nyini dia king ka ho.
Okay.
On fan ba. No fan hu krom kwan. On fan na maami bi be ye bi wo krom ama ye hu bi.
Ano na ye ka no.
Maami bi be ye bi wo krom ha o.
Or help to buy your share pa.
Oko Zambia so ko e wo hye.
Oshefnufu.
Nti hye na wo hye no. Eches wa ba be bi ato. Mesite go ba o ye bi ayese enya ne pamo no.
Okay.
Nti se Kimlas ba no last ya. On se betu pamo no. Na emra game na course Jennifer Kujo. On se first game we tima mobi. Second game obo obi no. On na J women of Nasa player of the game. Emma Bians etimi ko kama. Na Capo ye to so emra so na dwumadi kase todwa e Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Dwumadi todwa Baba Yara Sports Stadium nya handing over ceremony. Anes enos etima ko so na emra wo kokopiem e Kumase Baba Yara Sports Stadium. The chance are going. NSA boss and the Mr. Bamensa and mpanimfo a womo enso etimi ewo Asante region National Sports Authority no enra handing over ni bi ana there's pictures ni bi eroli enso TV no so who papa no as acting regional director enei papa na jaseda e dia management simple and just oba ye no omuni no di dwuma kama ama bians etimi e course se e mino kasa nana jamaa Dankwa wono ana de tiene se oba no ababe National Sports Authority director etimo Ashanti region ama bianso eto okoso na ono so nkoma wono so ade two journalists so say wono de okan de to bia se bana waba no wo ba no aba beboa asemu kina ama NS adwumadi a omudi e Ashanti region bianso etimo okama ya don komo etimi dama ya tiefo a omo so etie Wontumi 101.3 na opanya fa ne ya ampofo Ankara ana National Sports Authority or Director General. So we say okoko conveyor of the sports facilities are Ghana.
Okay.
Now what the koko hockey pitches are one cry so akoko bebre enra what the nijumadi ekoko PM or Cape Coast Sports Stadium ema bians etimi ko kama na okopiemu enso Cape Coast na nyo no ko ne mpanimfo bebre ana ekoko PM a omo so koko Cape Coast said e wonso ACTNT da wuhwe e Cape Coast ana omo ko ya omo so ekoko hwe said nyama enso esia kwa ya don komo enso etimi da me etie for Jeremy Frimpong Doku obon ball adema the Sky Blues of Man City ono so wa be PM e woni krom Ghana na enwa sikanie Capo Ru Pesca Ru Pesca na enwa e wo airport wo wa bro be duru ya na mu bokete ken oh uja tunu bottom diska free ma me wo sikani na otugu omo so sa wo de yentie feed ni kakra yemfa kakra na etie for so ntie bi number I don't come up here for now. Young Ram Anson Etua Bibiani na any komo kakra. Bibiani Gold Stars at the place bebre dia ba begu abonte se omo de oma ya de oma bo oma mo matima gelege no omo de oma se esa soma mbasum Bibiani mai no no so eye soma na se eye soma chese esie ni kaja eno so etimi eni accident mi no ka say place omo didi so omo wo flyers no so nyina empanifo say goodbye to them obe owusu bana hene bo wura sanso na Andrew Skobna e kan bi ya osei sanso na Charles Kamara afa William Denchi Michael Osei Frank Amankwa Alex Eso Godfrey Chey Sadat Mohammed United every club and did RT na join omo Eric Ayabosomtwe wo mu nyina na mpanifo ase esom no baba som yan omo ya de pa na omo nko na obi so emra metros na bibia entimi kwa kama ene kakra no efron mo etimi dia ba ya don komo emietef afei yenwura mu na ebi ko no ebi beba Francis Twene ene obo no ball edma bechem United boboko no say Francis Twene ashe nurse na check kama e de right asiso se okọ ahayo na hayo na okọ no enko ebibia okọ na mpo ono so akọ akotu gold ni bi enso ama na busuafo nya bi enso etma didi chesi am no kasa die ha wona boni bibia kama Francis Twene enya join club by friend bibia ni Gold Stars 3 years ano no eba betos adini juma edama Gold Stars bobo enso kono defensive midfielder when in boni boy ye papa Ghana help midfielder so many boni boy league ni ma Francis Twene enso etimi kaona wa bra wode pen ese paper so esani we ne di komo enya bisa se wan ene Francis Twene na okra usuban kra etesen na sei ana Francis Twene etiremu sei edekire player Edema Krobia Asante Kotoko. Now Blay Enra one senior most bright can come do BKB.
Yes.
Swag on say best journalist award
of the year
no opening nyaye. Now BKB pure.
And
Musinkonya
good.
Now o say penyi si de o ya kra na ko penyi wa. Penyi ni kra no abatwer. Ha oni kra no obi. Enti penyi ni so yusu ni penyi dwen ene akoda ni din komo kama. Na onim say penyi ani akra din komo no bi say hey na Blay yatete say and boys no mo twetwe niama mo no niama bi wo ho yeso kwa de utwa bi odi ani de onya apetes ni bi o enya club o do yesi bi de laka ani bi na utwa bi no bi Blay na entwitwa bi ye kika tu sui wodi players no sign at here na players here yesi o ebi se wo no msai omo so ebi yade yan na o kire mu sei e de kire yan
and me twen nti me share wa be 30 minutes on ba na me friend no na business so you know so or yeden or ba na me so okay mate nti sana friend say tenedu so ne camera na I say mo you see u free tenedu eho eba no ubi ase ya camera so ane abrom so ase
okay
nti sana camera mu ane abrom so mo yeden omo twishisha nti sana girl no buy no oh asem we baby
Dennis
nso omo se me nkwana ti Dennis omo se me nkwana me no mensa
okay o de nyari kasa
nti mate and me twen nti me share wa be 30 minutes on ba na me friend no na business so you know so or yeden or ba na me so okay mate nti sana friend say tenedu so ne camera na I say mo you see eba no ubi ase ya camera so ane abrom so ase
okay ene na ntokwa no yentie de kofa sansem we a branch friend Justice Blay e de kwatu dwan e de na kofa bae yentie de kofa bae
no fa me phone no de hwe ho na me phone say ye na me so me fa ne de na hwe ho na no so ne de ne say ye na e de ne ntokwa
okay
nti e de ne ntokwa no na boys ne ye den omo bae nti omo bae na abe he na me de be ye den be free ho nti that day no man de fio
okay
man de fio na me ye den
okay 95.7
point ade chen na me bae anti me ade chen me bae na eno de oye we si man ya de na me de me di kwa me pokukura kan bi se man ya de one me like also me mukura na me pasa me kasa no ho me so ebufo na aba na e twa so ti e twa so no sana boys ni bi ma get no so on call report to police station na get no so ye dey call report here nti ade chin ye no me o na police ni frame me say membra obi abaye we wo police station wo I for me so police station na me so okay na me je kwa me ka na me de call police station wo so me call na police station police ni say oni mi nti wo dey say issue we dey on pesa be gidigidi bia wo dey me nkoye again phone ye den emano
na tuntwa
okay na me ye den me say 2 car na me koye den me koye iska na me de ma again no so on the onji no phone koye ni phone na asam no eden try te try no a deep 2 days na again eden me I want to block again.
Okay.
They do 2 days no again eden or the different like the frame. Tell me your friend from the sense and whiny and son or teach him say or see ways and no one say I'm a sad into no frame or go many months and who yes of a frame no say like I know incidents in the sea like boys na or moka kayana and mamma the assam near them at the police station.
Okay.
Now almost media is anamity. I'm okay. I actually may go many months event. I would interest of no be and then I'm fine anyway. In the sound of note name say get a buy no or makanama camara. What issue na say? Makanama camara. Into a deep 1 week get any jar no watch I want me ho. Into no watch no. Me my broken into no to me then. And I mean chat and I say no be sami inti oni asabu osabu
okay
ajeti ono nti on get in the chat ya now I catch him say get no so person over then fan watch inti get ni ka say am me then am for watching then am fan man am fan koshia no inti obi fan then for watching koshia no inti ali makra bi ono simi nda mama me ali ono na oh yes or the watching the call let me say no mama yanga sa me for watching them from koshia no to me the watching koshia no san again was sending na danfo for fraud the naba nti say or the ba kono the ama abro na your friend say me dey na oba me ho no omo aka na makamara no mo ba sha eho eba ne sa na me say na say why say o my say dia me so me nipa me hu a me mfa wonya fine nti na me o me ni me no munya fine
any place no and you're fine because you say so much switchy
nti eno no sa issue police no ana enye me ne kwame poku dia
esa no nya on kwame poku dia issue bia
eno na ana ma chief no
okay na then obuzi
kakra no justice nkoku blay ene chama BKB enso edi sa enkomo no na owie ye no okika sa se wenya wie no so dabi sunya madwen nti was say oh sense mo keka ye no enya nsem I was working di on the chopper as it me the buy na chopper
no obekan ye no pa wa cho
wa pa Kotoko busia ko ni nyina achew
do obekan no na interview ye sa
pa achew
so wan kan ya na
nsem bi won ma wan kan ye ni kwaso woka ana wakoka nti o the chopper yi I da so yi e de ko e de nam afidikasi so ama wiase nyina say Kotoko players, Kotoko technical team management, Obia Semi, Oboni di Womnia Jarena or the chopper, Obia, Nanya intention, Sebia, or destroy team Nanas, or cancer 7 Sembia, any class worker at the far team no or the chopper and sweat me the bar. You don't come MET for na ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Fabu census. Name Aya Doma 20th of this month. Ewo Aya Kumasi Ceremonies. Ewo ana jumadian ebetoja na empanimfo ede wei ede aba yentiens endiama empanimfo de aba jengala adase because fabu census no the chance ombeko nempo the chance omukinka supporters nyina wie ne sada no so omo say ombe ananso Kotoko sponsor yenkoko tiensema nsembeba
okay
anti otranopa the kawie ya ne kwa sorry
okay good it ase oba time na ode exclusives or local no aba new was ansuna Mike ewa somebody dey be na no dey go mon farmer me 10 minutes na fi yankoi
baby ba ko pena me dem pe justice blame common no
okay
the edikan I think say justice blame yeah dishonest
okay
apology no the buy no I see say dishonesty enya no kra no ka
sa
yep ni trimo poni na ne se okọ no akwa ka team ne so agum ne intention for the interview per the okan and the way we see conducting no I think say ne apology communication content e wom na ebra
okay
and we no memo no ankasa to nanum tuo no a che ne botaye ntia or the call interview no Shadrack can share my sending a video BCC
okay
just 18 seconds
oh okay
so when you have video no mommy NT Why? On chance, no more yentie. Memoir born the Bay and premiums and so.
I'm a man fatty.
We are my kind apology, and I'm sure the intia me say, a road rather.
Okay.
Na sabi on and yanu credit and odi.
Yentie and bread.
Sana Camara, I need abro. And the Sana Camara, I need abro. Almost all yen. Omu twishisha. And the Sana get no buy no. Oh, asem we baby.
Dennis.
It's almost in Kwana tea. Dennis, almost in Kwana Menomensan.
Okay, ordinary Casa.
Enti, Omu twishisha. Get no, my friend, no. Or later no buy. Let me say, no, be a bumming, also bummy hono. What banner waka baby for fro. Saying yes, sir. Now, get on the buoy then. A fool ye. Then I some no crano. Or be a Betty. Send me your movement in one sache. I am ya. Okay. Oh, asem we baby.
Dennis.
It's almost in Kwana tea. Dennis, almost in Kwana Menomensan.
Okay, ordinary Casa.
Enti, Omu twishisha. Then I some no crano. Or be a Betty. Send me your movement in one sache. I am ya. Okay. Oh, asem we baby.
Dennis.
It's almost in Kwana tea. Dennis, almost in Kwana Menomensan.
No crano.
Or be a Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he came to offer his version of account, but he decided say, "Omo no money related to the matter no crano. Obecho omo the rem no drag omo under the bus."
Okay.
The portrayal from Nensem no Kanye and even his conduct nature say, if he was going down as Justice Blay, then he will go down with the team. And the players know about Mudi.
On Kwanko.
Debbie. On your money now, quote unquote. Yeah. So, in some no and then no crano obia bete. So, I must say, Kwana, no monsa. Yeah. Meaning, I am ready to expose other teammates who perhaps, or Monya crowd, or Masamunia Bontino. Yeah. And then, as a stance, Yamfan to Jamo Biante say, I am yet to read any official communication from Kotoko or allege or make allegations against Justice Blay. What will be sir? So officially the club has not labeled allegations. Club name fashion tone so
maybe or can't a church for more casa.
No, the a church for a media speculations.
Yeah.
So when you are reacting to that, you are quite fast or delay. That is the reason why we have PR. And that will be the closing remarks I'm a mount.
Okay.
Why I think your footballers, I think they are only trained just to play football. The aspect of PR is serious. And yes, I'm see can see.
So no the managers on it.
And I'm say, you're far PR serious. And you run a better Justice Blay PR. And you run a better how to communicate effectively. Kwafani serious akwado kwa boni mfie sen. There no one kasa why and they afa how he will communicate to him. Yeah, they are sorry ba. Yeah. So tie ne kasa. Yeah. We are just sorry no ni.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but communicating very well.
Good. Not sure way so difference net is saying. Communication.
Maybe blame a channel so.
I'll come to that later. Now, next time now, can Shadrach and for apology into Suna. Young kind be no more Montin Suntie. In the first place, Justice Blay say, the cock kind of your year, this morning, during a live interview on Pure FM Sports, I made certain remarks that were influenced by deep personal emotions related to my departure from Asante Kotoko Sporting Club. Upon reflection, I recognize that my words may have caused disappointment or offense to the club, my former teammates, the passionate supporters, and specific individuals whose names were mentioned. I wish to offer my sincerest and unreserved apology to Asante Kotoko SC, its management, technical team, players, supporters, and everyone who may have been affected by my comment. It was never my intention to bring the name of this great club into disrepute or to diminish the contributions of those I've had the honor of working alongside. Asante Kotoko holds a special place in my heart and has played an instrumental role in my growth and career as a professional footballer. The platform and support I received during my time with the club will always be appreciated and cherished. While my emotions got the better of me in that moment, I take full responsibility for my words and understand the importance of communicating with greater professionalism and respect regardless of circumstance. This experience has served as a powerful reminder of the values of emotional discipline, humility and maturity on and off the pitch. I am committed to learning from this and becoming not only a better player but a better person. Once again, I extend my deepest apologies to the Asante Kotoko family and wish the club nothing but continued growth and success in all its future endeavors. This is not the mind of Justice Blay. This is a prepared speech to represent Justice Blay.
No.
David. Justice Blay ni who was studio no.
When they
go krata Justice Blay. So that is why I will not take this apology. If I was an official of Kotoko, a fan of Kotoko, a former teammate who feels slighted by an Nkomono Okodi.
I say emotions so.
And you blame ye. I'm telling you the truth. And I'll give you instances. Or say, this experience has served as a powerful reminder of the values of emotional discipline, humility, and maturity on and off the pitch. I am committed to learning. Just underline committed to learning. And yet the first news talk Justice Blay will display me. It days way back, Takwa time. Of free media, he made several wild allegations against Mosisama. Salary situa, and Winsensem, Kansembasa. Where Trebidia money has a pain. So Bekaya. So no. Sesika kra and Sukra has the more crada. All the channel crow on pet. Professional footballer. Then he passed such comment. That is a Justice Blay.
I say,
and then he's someone who has normalized assault. Physical abuse, not just towards a man, but to be obeyed to me. Oh, in the interview, Wabuni Pamir,
confirming security
physical confrontation
or security man.
Or the infant is Wabuni too excessive. But only Pamir physical confrontations because almost a physically obeyed to me or more. And also there, a radio presenter. So you know better or then Sabeke Kano.
Yes.
That is the true him. I've heard a whole thing common as everything he demonstrated, he was speaking normally as Justice Blay. And maybe and you before.
Or Casaso no Justice.
And I made ni trim upon to be a man say Oba Jose. I am going down. Club no me free Marie. Nana mo. Mr. Matcham was a Mwankasa Mumbo. And the end to rim. Sadia. Enyamenkwana menomon. So almost say enyamenkwana menomon. Excuse me, but Ablo ne Kamara, what role do they have in Justice Blay's exit from Kotoko? Because as it stands officially, you name the stance of the club as to why Blay is leaving. Officially, the club has not even communicated yet. So it means they are preparing the way for a farewell for Blay. Whether I say omobe testimonial, whether I say omobe statement, whether I say omobe gracefully bid you goodbye. Am I? Now, just a day after news went viral, and as a news no call wide, say Blay after the Korokonena Kasewi or Metuya Bibia di Amano or Masotie no. If you go on any platform to speak to your time at Kotoko, because since you're not a player of Kotoko Nibion, so to sit on a platform and denigrate the brand, a club which you once played for, it could even have legal complications and legal implications. What about Gumeni Mase? Medoko court, bring your proof. Obeying.
Your evidence.
What bo asumesi forbidden. Alle bull almost said they are smokers. Meboa.
Yeah.
Good. Sano. One image. Have you not affected their professional brand and reputation? Oh yes, sir. What are you trying to portray? And so this is Utrimu Power the Koi. May sure say after a briefing on the likely consequences of the actions, and on me say yes, I did be good cratters, but me sure so much catch any crana, he will fight. Oh, Munimaka. And you want to know why I think so? The reaction he gave nipa no ne no koye interview no was studio. All kasano na nipa ne born said Debbie menka. Or say jame ma menka. That is blame and not the apology. I don't know any or na me dey painting picture na chere wo. Obiti studio try to prevent him from saying the things he said twice. 2 times he vehemently opposed. Men can say, yen can say, Debbie, me.
I said they were not prepared for the interview.
And then no krena na me ba be kano. Obi abehu no kreno. So he came with that mindset. It will be deliver the opeso ye wie. And you know kwa di ande me to jade egu camp ho. Me kwa di ande me jegum. Why no me jegum monsesa. Good.
Yeah.
Into a jegum sadia baby I deja. But unfortunately, Nitrimupono he wanted a certain desired effect. Nanko has a resource be but I didn't backfire. What he say? He wanted to portray a certain thing then, and yeah, my call it the pot black. Bakata was also a black. Yeah, I didn't want you. A journey, this is so. But in who's ye na ye home black. Momo say me a black there na miss me babe paint mo black. Enti me kawie na nka manfo ano esi kotoko for so na most there be demo monje. But unfortunately we nya sa effect no ade na dane. Adane dia the backlash and everything coming.
Who say at this situation and kotoko so the problem within the team.
Problem.
Because our mama can was who be agent again.
Meba. You see, and that is what makes the Ohokaino. Excuse my language, but very childish and stupid. Excuse my language. Yeah. But the Ohokaino, Sebe, no matured mind will discuss that. If you have issues with the club, a football club, you speak to football issues. Now, your teammate ajo girl there, me who sound common be on TV so there. Sir, the car girl be even in the first place, girl no. Just as she was offered to you, wouldn't him the offer na man be TNO and the girls no ma no me bad o. I'm from BBs. Mean can if you so. But omo bad. And they are all in for the pleasure. Just as you play, you are also in for the pleasure. And you offer anima also be a link where player be membodino. Ne girl ne link will say me girl be all. The same way a player no girl ne link no. Why then the catcher was on link so far more before because the highest bidder. The obet media pay no cost spoil girls ne sanet here. And found class mini Newton is sign. Yes, mini Newton is sign. Obet me the number Newton no as also the number me.
Yes,
no album and exactly the point. And together in the first place, she is not even your girlfriend. You have been linked. I think away a foul. I know what touch can tilapia. No baby play. Oh, same company the other time.
I check it. I check it.
You ever tell me your man?
But me born a tougher and some no canny non-football issues.
Okay. And your football come up.
And then the first time I play a big girl near. It doesn't make Kotoko a bad club. And as a Belgium national team, no, let's say
players nusu.
Now, Couture no, and De Bruyne a girl no Kojeno. But we don't know playing their football.
Sure.
Who say De Bruyne are better than a Belgium for no good or my good. No, you see, let football clubs manage football issues.
Yeah.
So what can you say team manager and cost of players 7 money or bank for Christ's sake, these are adult, matured enough.
24.
And to one who bravo yeah. And your team manager Nejuma. The team manager is there to manage team issues, football issues, their affect your welfare. Now when I was say Obe no monsa, Obe pe woma, Sebe Obe Bobe Sibra. never affect your career. You of blame you be. Next Kotoko how many players? Anana Bako DNA discuss the rest
Mati,
so Bakone DNA does it amount to gross mismanagement?
Mati,
let us speak to the indiscretions of this boy.
Yati Justice Billy wa nunu ho.
Where is a Monday at 12?
Yenya
no comfort kwa
bra.
Me come chiana me busa se sema ka good Dr. Ogum so no nyina no net say because it's on so fear.
Yeah.
You see Dr. Ogum by no issues pa onya no ye as a coach player way oni comparison oni agadance oni dan lad anyway we try not to find out issues on how it's here. But because back for jira han intino here the back for boko won call ye hwan we say then later no men can say vindication no. And some blame Bobo so your clubs in 18 clubs in Division 2 crab Division 2 from camp Saturday Sunday na match we do no Saturday when you dey o ma be dantem
obi pia ko ne girl
o na captain and coach na we pia ko dey sisi a roli kokosi ye elite club no but blade the man here me wan kakra say one the role within the team as a leader no and can say me say no na kadisie
yes we free
na film no kra na maye hu akoma na ode wo because pass no fail no so your teammate na pass yo teammate na oje pass na o ka say nti na me mfa ne free na o no
so no waje oge
me mfa ne free me ne free dey so na ka cha Kotoko fans na etues ka baba show who place na omo fu no ntimi mo ball omo emotional omo ya down o encourage omo nye safe support ye ntino o say o no mayaka. And how me know there be me know kasa Capo say me kasa just as a journalist but me work dressing room Premier Division 2 and you na me hu no e real but here na MP exam be brain pie so for Blade to be saying say oh it will pie so can dey it's okay say o share kwa me ana o share obi aboni din so on the oyisi say na o hwe ni pananim
no already one no monya fight that nje
but na new teammate na ba join so mu hu a tena say na mo no ntame
no obi anye ne guy no obi anya issue nemzo no je ne guy dia no obi nya problem say o ko twabi na so twahye na say o ko Canada no issue
we roll a play no and na be kire ne ma obeyo
okay.
We are captain, we are leader, wherever you may be. Even media man now we are faces of the place I want mono. But Oba Bontim can see na. Me the only person I am me didn't walk a cry near Dr. Ogum and some Makaguno so. Among Conan on in anyway. Sometimes we should go back and check those players in Sodomoye. Coach Ben and quality player. Which coach name quality player? Some who say we a quality player me town Coach Bay
my resource
Coach Bay born me mobile me granche
mana mubo
kama me pekra na me musu ba o player yet man pen na be musu say ma kwan say be musu abeje so pressure na so ba sa to atwere as I jade nako but menya wo na wo board na mama do you think I will hate you for some absurd reason coach bi ho no be free player kokom Capo mo say na wo ye na oni se Capo ade na won coach bi wa na jo ndi wachi no nya se coach bi ani ho no na jo be ha no ba wo bo na wo bo no be ma na nya idea bi se aho yo na se won na obe from privately chale say be ka o ebe yo say coach o ta hia pa na ba sa de ba nipam aba be ka na wo kan nipam ba ko na send ya command center for coach wait am look say no o gu ho ani mo ase you lay the carpet ahead of you with new team awokom okobo outside the crowd suba ne be pie say yin say
we were the whole forever
no play it was way below belt for everything justice play when you huge brand crop ya
Kotoko fans have feel
agadas boutique bi wa ase ha post office asafo even trot for you discuss say Kotoko player na say Kotoko player no do say trend so he's and the Kotoko he's eating even away from Kotoko no what do also back customers because you think you've left and you say Kebanesa me nka bebre for Blade no kakra mpesa be kan say other players no a ho no omunya self control
okay
obia on the personal life and somebody say but omunya self control
okay
hunima ye right ne hunima ye wrong hunima bi on my wrong but Capo so could be one and so can or China M1 nipa kafano on fa blade ni so nyambo ne suki ne hwe transfers no
sabe pe
fa de akanema kusia
mate
kusia betina hono ma beka
yani ze waba
Capo ne nka na me ka no benya
Newton Vitalati and the video analyst and then the video bleeper. Oh, we are born como Dr. Amuzu Amuzu Gali